Hello, everyone! We are back for another episode of Chosen.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for? I gotta fix the cameras because I couldn't do it while everyone was tiny. Let me fix Bobby real quick. I gotta fix cameras.
I can reach outside the bounds of my box.
You can. I literally I couldn't see. Hello, everyone. How was your guys' week? Well, I fixed cameras. Tell me how your guys' week was. Did you worship a pagan god in the eclipse?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I slept through the eclipse because I'm awesome.
I couldn't see.
Does this tell you anything?
I can't see it.
No, what? I summoned demons? Oh, so, okay.
It's a children's book for children.
That's a yes. You did summon demons this weekend.
Yeah, 100%.
I got this shirt from the summoning. Like, the demon came out. He's like, all right, here's your fucking
You get a
bags.
shirt.
Wow, that's something I did not know about demons.
Hey, man, hey, look, man. As above, so below. That works for like hell and earth too. So the demons, like, they're modern, man. They know that when they show up places, they gotta hand out a couple little things to make sure that they're.
What is that shirt from?
It was honestly a targeted ad I saw on Facebook. I was like, I hate that this is targeted advertising, but I fucking want that shirt. So
Dude, it makes you look like a baby.
Yeah, what do you look?
I know, because of the banding on it.
Yeah, the like rings on it make you look like you're 12.
Yeah.
What
adorable.
What are you looking up where they're like, oh, he'll love demons?
It's targeted oh, well, I don't know about that one. Yeah, how did they target demon hunting for you?
There's multiple avenues
It's
to
not
that.
demon hunting. It's like it looks like the
demon
cover of one of those.
summoning.
It's like those old books, like activities for children. Like they're super old books. They're like little 10-page books, little hardcover things, and they always had these really weird old-timey illustrations on them. So this company just took that style and made a bunch of really like, well, pagan, demon worshipping.
Really cool shit. Oh no.
Yeah, there's ones like, let's have a seance, let's summon demons, let's sacrifice so and so. It's good. It's good, clean fun, except for the
Good
part where
clean
it makes your souls dirty.
I had a targeted ad where I bought like a Rick and Morty sweater, but it's just Rick's face and it's all like fractured and stuff, and he's drooling. It looks like you're supposed to wear it when you're doing drugs, so I bought it.
Nice.
Oh, excuse me. I love drugs t-shirts.
Drugs t-shirts.
In high school, I had a t-shirt so I went to Catholic schools until about 10th grade, and one of the things, my 10th grade picture was I had a shirt called Hello John, and it was like one of those like stick figure pictures, but he's like throwing up in the toilet, and they're like, you can't wear that shirt. That says you like to drink alcohol and get drunk. And I was like, no, he has the flu and he's sick. And I was able to wear the shirt for the rest of the year because I was able to convince him he wasn't drinking.
Very nice.
I mean, it's a little presumptuous just to assume that he's he's puking from vodka or alcohol.
Oh God, it was such a good time.
There's lots of reasons you can throw up.
What's another reason? Too many mushrooms. That's a good one.
Yeah, like other drugs, dizziness, the swings,
the
swings ride at Disneyland.
Ooh.
Reading when you're in the front seat of a car.
Oop, yep,
Really?
that one.
What?
Dude.
Really?
Yeah, that's motion sickness.
Yeah.
So,
driving up a mountain.
Yeah, that would probably.
Wait, do you say
Definitely.
driving off or driving up?
Well,
Off.
the world may never know.
No, not off. We're not Thelma and Louise.
Oh, my bad.
I thought you said off. That would definitely make me dizzy as all shit too.
Yeah. Literally, I was like reading and writing. Meta's sister is going to college in Dallas, so we like drove down there and we had an extra couch that we took apart and we put in the car and we drove to Dallas. And on the way there, I was literally like doing stuff for the campaign, like reading about stuff and like researching and like.
What a dork.
I know.
Nerd. You nerd.
Why don't you hang out with your friend, you loser?
I don't have any.
You had Meta and his sister.
Well, they were in the other car. I was hanging. Meta was driving. I was talking to her about it.
Oh, okay.
She's a super nerd with me.
Okay. So you weren't doing it by yourself then? You had.
Oh no, I was
shooting.
shooting. I was shooting back and forth because I like bouncing ideas off people.
I thought you were just like sitting in silence in the back of the car, not talking to anyone.
Yeah, just like no, we had like most of the couch, so it was like us. She was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and like we were just like, and I was taking notes and like talking to her about stuff, and I was like, "What about this idea?" And she's like, "That could work," and I was like, "Thank you."
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Okay, do you guys remember what happened last week?
We got hammered.
We got shit wasted
Yep.
and got naked and swam in the river.
Well, I think I'm the only one that. I think Spoonie and I were the only ones that got naked.
No,
Oh, wait, no.
No,
Oh, yeah,
did.
no. I
He-
forgot.
No,
I forgot
he
that
w-
Taylor did the. Taylor did the.
He
Almighty.
did. He thought he did this, but his role was that he literally was just so drunk
Oh,
his
that's
pants
right,
were around
that's
his
right.
ankles and he fell in.
Like shuffled
Yeah.
into the water.
Yeah, and he just tumbled
he like
down the mountain.
drunkenly shuffled into the water with his pants around his ankles.
How did I forget that?
But
Because you were drunk.
but
I
in,
probably just forced it out of my memory. I was like,
in his head,
Wow.
he did that. He was Bruce Almighty. In his head, that's how he remembers it.
Yeah. That's how we all remember it. That's how Aster remembers it too.
Good, thank God.
Spooning.
All
is
I know
only-
is there were Moogles.
yes, lots of Moogles.
Lots of Moogles. Lots of Mug
Lots of
too.
Moogles. Also, I'm not
Mug.
entirely sure that Lolala really got that drunk because she kept rolling Constitution saves.
She kept passing the shit out of her Constitution.
Yeah,
saves.
which is
I fucked
bullshit.
everything up.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah,
Why do you break everything?
Because I'm the breaker of screens.
The worst title ever.
I know. That's a.
Yeah, that's like the worst legacy to have.
Wait, that reminds me
Wow.
of somebody showed me a clip. I think it was of Zeke punching his monitor or something.
Oh yeah, that was when he was on Fucked Up Friday with us.
Yeah.
And I made him rage. I made him rage so hard because he couldn't play, and I kept being like, "Zeke, it's just Mario Kart. Why don't you understand how to play Mario Kart?" And it drove
Oh, I see.
him nuts.
Yeah.
Oh no!
And he punched his microphone and shattered his monitor.
Oh my
Oh
god!
yeah, he punched the
I was-
microphone and his microphone swiveled around and hit his monitor.
Yeah, I was such a dick, but I was like, I was just egging him on so badly. When that happened, I was like, oh no. I was like, oh, Renee, you went too far this time.
Well, this is okay. So to catch everyone up from last time, what happened was that you guys went through the portal. You went through the tree, and you nowhere to be found was Avlox, and Avlox was the one who burst in through before you guys. Lo and behold, you guys started marching. It was about like 12 hours, and you ran into a bunch of bullywogs in a marsh area, attacking two cute, adorable, fuzzy little creatures with little wings and red noses and a red little angler ball on the top of their head, which you find out to be they're called Moogles. You saved them, and they brought you back to their village in their little mystical ways that they did. And you guys met the village. Aster went straight to the tavern and met Mug. And Spoonie, I believe you ate some starfruit, and you can understand and speak Sylvan while you're in the presence of the galaxy tree. And Taylor, what you were talking to Mogtal most of the time, and trying to figure out. You found out that Moogles were going missing. But not to the extent of what you understand what is going on yet. So that is currently where we're at. You guys got all shit-faced, presumably.
Am I just dead in the river?
No, you're not dead in the river. They actually...
Yeah, I thought
They dragged
you
your
dug
body
yourself
Oh,
a
right, they
hole.
dragged me down.
Yeah,
Man,
they
maybe
tried...
I was actually drunk on the last episode. I remember nothing.
Yes.
Are you okay? Like, I feel like you actually blacked out.
I might have.
You're too good at roleplay. You just really got into character.
Yeah, it was method acting. You know?
Yeah, there it is. There
If
it is.
Aster's getting drunk, I'm getting wasted. Woo! Like that's it.
I mean, we all were drinking.
That's just the rule,
I
right?
wasn't
If you're
drinking.
gonna have your character drink, then you have to drink too.
I feel if I start
I feel like
drinking,
that's
I'll
fair.
be like, you guys get some badass magic item because I'm feeling generous today. That's what I feel like would happen.
Well, it's either that or you.
So then
TPK
you
us.
should definitely have a drink, McLoken.
All right, fine, you guys fucking.
We just to
brought
make
it
sure
out
we
of me,
get him
that's
drunk
it.
for like a boss fight.
I thought that was a bottle of barbecue sauce, right?
Just hand
I
us.
was like, why is he drinking
Just hand us
barbecue
another
sauce?
bag of
Chug
Holden
it,
so we
A1.
can,
That's how his
experiment
beard
with
gets
putting
so
it inside
luscious.
of the
It's
other
like
one.
he has a big bottle of barbecue sauce that he just
That's the
constantly sips
secret.
on.
Yeah, you put barbecue sauce and everything, get fucking drunk with it.
It's bourbon barbecue sauce.
Yeah. So you guys
That
all
actually doesn't sound half bad.
No, it's actually pretty good.
not
You guys
good.
all took a dip in the river, hence the Graland with his pants around his ankles. You guys got
Now,
all
what
clean.
y'all don't know is that I was secretly trying to wash my pants at the same time
Oh yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
because I peed in them.
Oh,
Right.
you peed yourself because Aster during the battle was walking around as a giant spider.
Yes.
Actually, and I found the stats for giant wolf spider. So if you want to be a giant wolf spider, I have it in here.
Oh,
Fuck,
we're
why do you-
ready.
Why do you encourage this shit, man?
That's what she wants to do. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm not
I'm a
gonna put
spider.
my players down because someone has a phobia of spiders.
Don't metagame me, Taylor.
Don't antagonize my phobias, Renee.
Every time someone casts a lightning bolt, I don't flip out.
Listen, you have an imagination. Every time I become a spider, you can just pretend I'm a cupcake or something. Use your brain.
I'm gonna find a
with
cupcake.
It's a
token.
game
With
of
8
imagination.
horrible chitinous legs.
I'm gonna find a spider cupcake and like put that the next
No,
time that
man,
happens.
come on.
What's wrong? Are you
You're
scared
gonna
of us?
ruin cupcakes for Taylor forever.
I'm going to get rid of this phobia for you. You have to face your fears. And by
We
befriending
never did go on
befriending
that
a
spider
spider.
thing with Austin.
Yeah, oh jeez. Yeah, that might have been too advanced, but this
Honestly, I probably just would have been. I would have held it together. I just would have been shaking the whole time.
will be fine. All right.
So where you guys left off, you guys all went back to apparently one of the Moogles named Mogaboo made you a house out of dirt and such and all that kind of stuff. Aster passed out outside.
Hell yeah.
As she is wont to do.
And everyone else passed out inside. Avlox still missing. You guys have not found him yet. And so we begin our story in the lovable presence of Aster's dreams. Aster, what are you dreaming about right now?
Oh boy, what am I dreaming about? Honestly, I think I'm probably just dreaming about a stray in a big old open meadow chasing butterflies, and I'm just chilling in the middle, hanging out, having a great time, watching my beautiful, adorable cat chase butterflies and eat them.
So as you're dreaming, all of a sudden, like, you get this strange feeling, and you get like a stray like turns to you and he's like, Aster, and you recognize his voice. It's the voice of Sir Winters.
Not this fucking guy, oh boy.
Yeah, and he's
So
like,
Winters, what are you doing in my dreams?
and
I recognize that voice.
he's like, Aster, wake up, Aster.
I don't want to wake up, you dirty, dirty boy. You shut up, Sir Winters. Where's my cat?
And you see like the cat starts like shaking you, and you start waking up. It's one of those situations, and you wake up, and you are here.
So there's no Sir Winters.
Oh, there is Sir Winters. He's standing right here.
Oh, Sir Winters!
His sword got bigger.
Oh my lord!
I
I'm
had to
butt
find
naked.
another token. Are you naked? I think you passed out naked.
Yeah,
The guy's got like the
I am
gut
naked.
sword.
Yeah, I mean,
Is this-
okay.
Is this my hole? Is this
Yeah,
my hole I
that-
get to live in?
Yeah, that's the hole you made.
Can we get a quote from Renee on "This is my hole"?
This is my hole I get to live in. Sir Winters, what are you? It's the middle of the night. Is it in the middle of the night? What time is it?
And we're alone.
Sir Winters, I always knew our time would come.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. What the fuck are you doing here?
Come over here.
No. Where the hell have you been? How did you get to this?
You'll wake up the others. No, you need to come over here.
Why don't you just come to me? I'm really comfy in this hole here.
And then you see him. He takes like one step forward, and he's like, "It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm here for you."
Yeah. See, it's something. Where have you? It's about why.
Can you give me a wisdom savings throw?
Can I get like an insight, a wisdom?
Yeah.
Is he gonna do something to me? Sir Winters, don't you dare! Oh God, what is it? Wisdom?
Yeah.
Do I click the
Wisdom
wisdom
save.
or-
Wisdom save. So you
wisdom
want-
save? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's above your
Gotcha.
skills.
Yeah, I got it. Got it.
You were like, this guy's kind of fucking my best friend. You are
I'm
literally.
just captivated.
Yeah, you are.
Still drunk.
Yeah.
I stand up and I'm still very drunk, and I just start walking over. I'm like, oh, oops, he's
Naked,
Yeah.
covered in dirt.
And he's
naked.
like-
Like,
He's like,
be
yes.
a dear. Can you help? I can't walk. Can you just help me?
No, just come over here. Help me take off my armor. And
Bro,
he's like,
what kind of
starting-
chivalry is this?
But you're implied to come over because now you are charmed.
No, I know. I
currently.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh.
still walking, but now I'm just stumbling. So now I'm like my hands and
Yeah.
knees, just being like, "You're a terrible knight. You're supposed to help a lady out.
Oh,
Are you get naked?
I plan on helping you. And like he's like taking off his armor,
Hell yeah! Take it off slower."
and he starts going over here.
Woo!
Is this happening in character? Is her cheering waking us up?
No, I don't know. I'm just
How
yelling.
loud? How loud are you? How loud are you being? Because every time he
I'm being drunk idiot at 4 a.m. loud.
Okay, he's like, no, keep it down.
This is to say,
you
if
wanna-
you've heard Renee drunk at 4 a.m.,
He wants to
It's
be
a very
quiet,
particular kind of
everyone.
loud.
It's
He
only,
wants to keep our romance a secret.
shh. It's only you
Sir
and us
Winters
out
and I are
here.
gonna get it on, everyone.
You guys
We're
can.
gonna make love.
You guys can.
We are going to align our stars and our suns and our moons.
And he comes up and he's like, shh. Just let's be quiet and kiss me. And he's like taking his armor off and he's like bringing in to kiss you.
I mean, I'm enchanted. So can I do another saving throw
Let me see here.
to see if I do kiss him? Because Aster's been around the block. Not just anybody can seduce her, although sometimes anybody can, depending on how much alcohol is in
What
your
humor?
system.
If you
Oh,
want
yep, there it is.
Yeah, there we go. No. He has to, I think, take damage.
All right.
If you suffer any harm or receives any suicidal command, you snap out of it. But like as he's like going to grab you and like shushing you, Avlox.
Do we hear any of this?
you guys, this is all happening at the same time. So Avlox, give me this is where you come in. You come out of the mist, and you have your axe, and your demon axe. That ball is lighting up right now. And you see Sir Winters.
did he
in front
find
of
our
you.
coin?
Well, that's for later. That's for later.
So I step through and my axe is lighting up.
Yep, your axe is lighting up. You see Sir Winters with Aster, who's got senpai eyes on right now.
So Winters, before we do you have a mint? Do you have a it's me. I've been drinking that mug. My breath is atrocious. I feel terrible. Do you have like some peppermint leaves? Stowed away. I'm just
Give me an Arcana roll. Also, Lolala and Graland, give me a perception rolls.
oh shit.
Yeah, you guys hear like her like yelling, and like then you hear faintly. You hear Sir Winters like, "Shh, no, be quiet, just come in and kiss me," and like all that kind of stuff. And
But I need a mint.
yeah,
So- Here you go.
Oh, You're so forceful, Sir Winters. I kind of like it. But
Can I-
seriously,
Okay.
my voice, my mouth is disgusting.
If Lolala wakes up and hears, so I'm assuming that I heard
And Lolala,
Aster yelling, "Me and Sir Wentos are gonna get it on."
yeah. So essentially, if you remember, Sir Winter, you're the one who talked to Sir Winters. Do you remember what you talked about before you went through the
Yes.
door? Yeah.
Yeah. So Lolala is going to come outside to investigate because. Hey, excuse me. Lolala's not into that with Sir Winters.
Yeah. Do you have control of your character?
Oh.
Yeah, you do. Okay, you guys have control of your characters down here.
Yes.
Can I discern what is setting off the axe?
Do you remember what happened earlier when your axe did this?
Yeah, it was glowing as I was approaching a certain thing.
Yeah. It's reacting to what appears to be either Aster or Sir Winters. You can't tell.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up behind Sir Winters and just swing my axe at his head.
Jesus.
Okay.
Is Astro's aware that she is under some sort of spell or no?
Not yet.
Really? With all of her Arcana years, all those years, she wouldn't have any idea what
No,
happened?
this guy's your best friend, and he would never betray you.
He's not my best friend.
He is
My
now.
lover. He's
Oh,
my lover.
he's your lover. You're taking his innocence right now.
So as you still have your leg things on, take those off, but slowly this time.
And this is when. Can you give me an attack roll?
Oh.
Avlox.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are going to roll initiative based off that. Give me a second to set it up.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
I'm not rolling initiative.
Yeah,
I'm
you're-
too drunk to fight.
You are roll initiative.
What, really?
Yeah. You
Just
may
so
be
you
drunk,
can-
but you're not going to do it well. You're not going to fight well.
Oh, whoops! I did the. Oh wait, did I do the right thing? Oh yeah, I did. I selected my
Yeah, you
character.
did.
Avlox, can you roll damage? And as
Fucking Jesus.
Oh my god.
okay,
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
gonna
get my
get glowing
notebook out.
axe at the get
What's-
up against this guy's head.
Yeah,
What's a great axe do?
So
It does a D12.
That's great
um,
damage.
Yeah, that's actually I didn't berserk, and I get an extra 1 too because it's a demon.
yeah. As you do that,
Oh, ooh.
let me move this up a little bit so you guys can see Avalox is also in the screenshot. You hit him in the head, and he's like, ah! Let me see if he. Oh, so that you heard this before, Avalox. He's like, "Undaktia," and he's
I
like,
love it when you talk dirty, so Winners.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Here I go again on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a roll. Avlox, can you give me a roll?
Sure.
Make sure you click your character, and yeah, you got him in there. All
I
right.
think we got a long rest in. Good.
All right.
So
So
when I hit this thing, does it
I-
spit out like that same sulfurous acrid blood as the
give me
little
perception.
creature? Sure. Oh, 23.
Yeah, you smell that that sulfuric smell.
It's a demon. Kill it.
A demon, it's sure awakened something in me.
What have you taken? Are you
What?
drunk?
Me? No.
Were you eating
no,
the mushrooms of the forest again?
No.
Is that really a question?
No.
Oh,
Sir Winters is my lover. Why are you? What did he do?
And all right, whose turn? It's his turn first.
Sir Winters, just kiss me.
Ah, shit.
And he's like, "I'll totally grant you your wish." And he goes in and kisses you.
Oh,
Now,
sick.
can you give me a DC 15 Constitution saving throw?
Wait, what? That was a lot of things you're asking me.
Uh,
DC
yeah,
15 Constitution saving.
Just
How
give
do I
me
do
give me a
both
Constitution saving throw.
those? Okay. Constitution. There you go.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
All right.
double
Um,
snake. That's snake eyes right there.
Hey guys, I think my rolls are drunk too. Perfect.
Hey.
2 1s.
All right, this is not going to be good.
Oh, you. Oh, I. I know what table you're using, son of a bitch.
I'm dead, or I'm a demon. Either way.
Either way, it's not great.
It's not a good thing.
You take 42 damage.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
No, you're.
Aw.
How much health do you have? How many hit
Not
hit points?
42.
Well, no, how many hit points do you have in total?
29.
29.
Okay,
You are
then.
not dead. You are now unconscious. Now, each round, you're making death saving throws.
I'm already.
As this thing comes in and it kisses you and it starts sucking the life out of you like a dementor, and he's like, and it's like that
Well.
fucking, and your life is just like going into him, and then you just go limp and he just drops your body.
That's
Fucker.
what you get for kissing boys, ladies and gentlemen.
Just gonna
And
suck
on
this
to the
thing.
next one.
Out
So-
of curiosity, were Lolala and Graland outside to watch Sir Winters transform into a demon?
Yeah, did we see that? Did we
What you guys came out to, this is what you guys came out to. So you guys came out and you're like, what's going on? Why is Sir Winters here? Aster's like talking about, you know, getting it on with Sir Winters. And you just see Avlox walk up and fucking smack this dude, Sir Winters, in the head. And then he just transforms in front of you and turns into this fucking very attractive, but has like bat wings and a demon tail and like little horns on his head. And he then just like, as soon as he got hit, you know, Aster's like, just kiss me, Sir Winters, and he's like, okay, and
Well,
sucked
wait,
the
was I
life
still
out
under
of
the
her.
was I still under the spell at that point?
Yes.
Yeah, you
Oh.
have to take damage to break it.
Yeah.
Oh, I take damage.
It's broken
okay.
on you. You cannot be charmed for 24 hours.
Oh, sick.
So here we go, and then that is his turn. So it's Avlox, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna berserk and just like scream at this thing as I do, and like a blue glow similar to the color of the iridescent fog that I just stepped through sort of envelops my eyes. And I
Mhm.
raise my axe again and I swing at this thing.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
20,
Give me damage.
13 plus just 15 damage.
15. Okay,
It's
so
on sale, man.
he's really good against demons right now.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
That axe is nice.
You see him, and like once again, once you hit him, like bringing it across his chest, he's like, "Oh, Makita!" and he's like getting pissed, and he's yelling in this language that none of y'all ever heard before. It sounds low, guttural, just something corrupted about how he talks. Let's see here, and then we're gonna. Is that your turn, sir?
Well, curious, the Azili's blessing that you gave me, is that a bonus action or a regular action? I don't have that anywhere.
Let me take a look real quick.
I don't know if it was.
I
or
believe it is an action because I think having that as a bonus action is
it would be a little bit
OP.
too strong. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Okay, yeah, that's
Um,
yeah, I'm going to just circle around this demon dude, staying within threat range so I don't take attack of opportunity. And I'm going to just go in between, right here, just impose myself between Aster and the demon.
Okay, works for me. All right, then it is Graland's turn.
All right, I am going to wait. I'm in rate. I can still move up this. Oh shit. I can only move 30 feet.
Yeah.
Balls. Okay.
Did you want to move more feet?
Yes.
Become a monk.
Oh, okay. Let me just re-roll real fast.
If you use the dash ability, you can move up to the target, or.
But I also want to wait. Hold on. What? How much of an action does this cost? One action. Fuck. Okay. Since we learned this last time that if I'm going to cast 2 spells, one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah.
I can't do 2 regular spells, so I'm
Okay.
going to do a Misty Step, 30
Okay.
feet,
All right.
and then run up to Aster on the ground.
Is Misty
And-
Step a bonus action?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Okay.
Yes. So we got that, and then I cast Spare the Dying on Aster.
All right. So that makes it so she is no longer making death saving throws, I believe, correct?
Correct.
Am I awake enough to speak?
You are at 0, but you're not.
Damn it.
You're no longer making death saving throws. Yeah.
Okay.
He has stabilized your you from dying. All right. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything I can do for a turn.
All right. Lolala.
Fuck him up, Lolala. He harassed me. You saw it. I was harassed.
All right. First question. From our rest, was that considered a short rest or a long rest or anything?
That was considered a long rest.
Excellent. All right. Well then, Lolala's basically going to go into a flipping rage, seeing what she thought was Sir Winter show up where he shouldn't be,
Gonna
turn
flip
into
out.
a demon, and then suck the life out of one of her good friends. So, just this like, it almost even feels more forceful than usual. Burst of wind comes from underneath her feet, and she's just gonna run, pun, like a bat out of hell.
Yeah,
towards this asshole.
As I see Lolala just taking off, I just look to the demon. You're fucked now.
So she's gonna run towards him and jump up in the air.
Okay.
And as she's doing that, like screaming basically nonsense, drunk nonsense. You're not Sir Winters, you're just an asshole!
Is she still drunk?
We're all still drunk, I'm pretty sure.
We're all still probably drunk. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and use Power Surge plus a dive.
Shit.
Okay.
So let's see how that goes. And it is disadvantage DC save with Power Surge.
You hit. He failed his roll.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me get in the other halberd damage. And yeah, so it's 18 total.
Okay.
He gets knocked prone too with that, doesn't he?
Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna make sure he doesn't have anything where it prevents him from doing that. Looks like he can be knocked prone. Okay. Let me do math real quick because I'm really good at that. All right. He's looking very worn down, and he is currently. Let's mark him as prone. Let's give him that. That's prone right there. Ninja mask. He is currently prone on the ground after Lolala has flew through the air, dived on him, and then I imagine did like a cool backflip off, or what'd you do? Lolala.
Oh. Wait, did I just kill him?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
I was also confused. I was like, wait,
No. He's down on the ground. He's looking very worse for wear. Also, this is what he looks like.
Hot.
What?
Damn, almost got a piece of that.
Yeah, Incubus. The question is, what Incubus song did he seduce Aster with?
Incubus.
I don't know. I never liked Incubus.
Yeah, I also never liked Incubus.
Get the fuck.
I don't think I've ever heard Incubus before.
I imagine he was just saying like.
He's gone.
I imagine he was
himself from
just
the
like
party.
in Aster's head it was some like sick Backstreet Boys ballad.
I'll have it that way. Tell
Yeah.
me why. That's what he's singing right now, as he's like laying on the ground. All right. So yeah, you. Ooh, no, I fucked that up. I moved him. I didn't mean to do that.
I mean, yeah, Lolala was pretty much just coming down after his face, just like slicing the crap up.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess, she like lands on him and he falls over. And so she just kind of like leaps back up and, well, she doesn't really flip in the air. She's a little too drunk for that.
Yeah.
But she kind of leaps back. Cause I can land within any of these squares around it without taking
Yeah. No, you're fine.
opportunity.
So, like, basically-
she'd probably land right here next to Avlox.
Okay. So yeah, like you do that. You do like a little skid, and you got like you didn't do any flips or anything, but you like skid across the ground. You got your spear out, and then it goes all the way into Aster's turn, who is unconscious and not doing. I don't know. Can she do anything with Spare the Dying?
She's just unconscious.
She's
Okay.
unconscious and stable, but she doesn't have to make death saving throws anymore.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
unless
not-
she takes damage while unconscious, then she.
Am
goes
I like
back
at
to
all?
making-
Yeah, so I'm I'm out, right? I'm just
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you're out.
I'm
cold,
asleep. Damn
but
it.
you're not at risk of.
I was hoping
becoming out cold
to at
permanently.
least be awake enough to like to still harass Sir Winters verbally. But
you can do that in your sleep.
Kisser.
you're gonna die, you hot piece of shit.
So Lolala, let me see here.
So hot and so evil.
Why do I like you? Why do I like you more for that?
You see, after you like get him, he like stands up and he
So bad
begins
for me.
to.
Why do I want you?
He begins to claw at you. Does a 23 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see how much damage he does to you. 9 damage.
Okay, we recovered to full HP after the long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So and he's gonna back out over here a little bit. And it looks like he's trying to do something. He's like focusing himself right now. So, you guys, and then it's the next turn. So, Avlox.
Okay, I'm just gonna move over a little bit to the left and raise my great axe at this guy again and try and chop his leg off just above his knee.
Okay.
Cleave this thing.
Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Wow. 14.
Does not hit. You go for his kneecap, and he just kind of like skitters in a little bit, like very lightly, and your axe just comes up short, just short.
Okay, and I gotta check one thing here. Yeah, that's it. I have my turn there.
Okay.
Am I still like right next to him, or am I? I'm assuming I was like dragged away when you healed me, right? Great, like when Graland healed me.
No, he didn't say he dragged you away. You're still in the same spot. They've been pushing
Yeah,
him away.
I was all out of gas.
Okay. He's been pushed. Okay, I just want to
Yeah.
I just want to know what my surroundings are.
Okay, yeah. Basically, you're just like in a fever dream right now. Like you're like at 0 hit points, and he's like keeping you alive, and which is now Graland's turn.
All right. At this point, I am gonna. What's easier to do? Drag her or pick her up and carry her?
Either one has to give me a athletics check.
Okay. Well, in that case, oh, good. This should be cute.
You pick her up and
Okay.
carry her.
How far can I
I
carry
ain't
her?
that fat.
Like it has nothing to do with your weight and more to do with the fact that I've got very low strength.
Where are you taking her? You can
I was
30
actually gonna
feet.
drag her. I could drag her 30 feet. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna drag her.
Oh, you're dragging
back.
her? You're not picking her up?
I'll move her to the hole.
You
Okay.
can drag me. It's fine.
She probably preferred being dragged.
It doesn't matter.
So put your body in the hole, Renee. Put your
Yeah.
entire body in this
I'm back
hole.
in my hole. This is my drunk
I mean,
hole.
it's
This is
her
where I
hole.
go when I get too
She can
drunk.
do what she wants with it.
And I'm assuming that counts as my action.
That is very true. That's you dragged her down to the hole down here.
Anything I can do? Hold on. let's see.
Yay.
Do you have a
Full
bonus action?
I'm looking. I mean, not that I want to I don't want to blow through all of my spells in one shot again.
I'll
Okay.
be fine.
Oh wait, can I? Wait, how far did I move? Hold on.
Just
I'm gonna
leave
break
me
up
in
my
the
move.
hole to die.
Like 25. Can
Not-
Can I move back like there?
Move where?
Just get between Aster and what's his face? Winters.
I mean, you could have dragged her where you position yourself in front of her.
Okay, there we go. That's
Okay.
what we did then.
Okay. So you like rolled her and you rolled her into the hole, and then you're sitting in front of
So
her.
my first I was dragged, then I was just
I
carried,
just
then
I just stood on
now it
top
just
of her
turned
body
into, like, a
and
roll.
I actually pedaled my feet backward and like log rolled her back into the hole. So she's just filthy. She's just a dirt burrito.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm falling asleep like my arms like this way. It's just a crumpled up body. Oh.
And
Sick.
then
All right.
basically it is now Lolala's turn.
Alrighty. Well, Lolala's just gonna keep trying to swing on in at him. She's still really pissed off. So, she did catch that Graland was dragging off Aster and keeping her safe. So she's just gonna kill the shit out of this guy.
Yo, dog, we don't have a cleric. Somebody's got to do something.
You hit. 5 damage. You hit him good, but he's still up and going. He looks really, really messed up though. He's bleeding a very thick black, like viscous material out of him that smells like terrible.
Stinks like sulfur, I think you were saying, right?
Yes, it does. It does stink like sulfur.
Yeah.
It is like rotten eggs.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh, Aster's also pooping in the hole.
She pooped herself while she was unconscious?
No,
Yeah.
I think Renee stepped away to go to the bathroom. So we're like, I'm just gonna say that Aster's also going to the bathroom.
No, she said that in the chat, Zoom chat.
Alright.
Whose turn is it? Lolala, are you doing anything else?
Not pooping in the hole. I can hear you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Lolala's just gonna yell at him drunkenly, I'm gonna cut your dick off!
She will.
Jesus.
Wow. All right.
This party's got
Aster.
some fucking
I end my turn.
problems.
There's some angst going, yeah.
Aster's still unconscious. It is his turn. He's very wounded. He, thinking superior to all of you,
Uh-oh.
he is going to transform.
What? He already did that move.
No, he did not.
It's not. It wasn't his final form, was it?
No, well, he did transform. Actually, you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna start. He's not gonna do that because it wouldn't make any sense for him to do that. What he's going to do, though, is that he's going to claw at Lolala again.
This is
Does a
bullshit.
9, 8 hit you?
A 9?
8, an 8, an 8.
Oh, an 8. No.
I was gonna say if your AC is under
Okay.
10, we gotta talk.
Something
So
happened.
he then I'm gonna change his movement to something that's a little bit more appropriate. He
What?
is currently up in the air at
Sick.
about 40 feet in the air.
So he would have taken attack of opportunity when he moved out of our threat range.
Yeah, you guys have reactions, so you guys both can make an attack at opportunity.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, as he
yes.
starts
Yes.
floating
I
up out of the
want.
way,
I want to cut his dick off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and like cut him
I wanna
at the
see. I want to
knees.
see them both roll ones and see what.
We both literally
Like
just.
Lolala
hit
is
each other.
actually just going to try to cut his dick off.
Okay,
Rolled an 11.
you miss.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude!
Lolala misses.
Oh no.
Damn it!
Mm.
No.
So he like flies up in the air, and he's like,
I'm
"You-"
sorry, I jinxed it. I'm sorry.
He's like, "You puny mortals."
Fuck you.
Oh, I plan on it.
Ugh, that's disgusting.
Oh wait. Okay. I actually have a question, McLogan.
Yeah.
So, because we just take the highest of the two rolls, right?
Well,
I
it's-
have an ability that lets me re-roll when I roll a 1 or a 2.
You take the
So-
left roll.
You
Is
take
that
wait.
during-
It says on damage die though, so that's like,
Yeah.
oh
yeah,
crap!
so-
I could have done that before then.
So this is how it works. When I say you have advantage, you take the highest of those two rolls, and when you have disadvantage, you take the lowest of those two rolls. Now, if I don't say anything, it's just going to be a normal roll. You just take that left number.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the 11 and 13,
Okay.
that's the number you're going to take originally. And so he's up in the air, and
Okay.
he's like, "I'm going to eat your bones."
dramatic.
Yeah.
Seriously.
And it is Avlox's turn.
All right, I'm gonna quickly just grab a hand axe from my belt. And I'm just gonna like aim and just throw this thing right at his crotch.
Okay.
What's with the dick shots?
I don't know. That's just it's just what we're going with.
He's a lecherous creature.
He was trying to use
Chop
it
off
earlier.
his penis. 24
I'm
hits.
sure that shit grows back. There you go.
And a +2 from berserk damage, so 10 damage.
Okay. You
Good
hit
axe.
him. You hit him like in the thigh, like right where the dick is, and he's like, ah, and he's fucking pissed, and he's bleeding profusely, and he does not look good right now.
Cool.
Now, Graland,
You know what I do.
drag Aster into a hole.
No.
I'm just still
God
chilling in
damn
the
it.
hole.
Does 17 hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Fuck
8
him up.
force damage.
Fuck him
8
up.
force damage. All right. So as you fucking shoot at him, how do you kill him?
Oh shit. I don't blow his dick
yeah.
off. I just blow a hole straight through his pelvis.
Okay.
Like
Just-
I don't blow his dick off. I destroy his penis.
Okay.
Aw, come on.
Just the whole thing.
Everything. Just
Is this like RoboCop?
What?
yeah, like RoboCop. But like, okay, this is gonna get a little graphic. Like, have you ever seen like the Robin Hood movies where like the arrow splits the arrow?
Yeah.
It's like that
Yeah.
with the beam, but that does that with his entire
oh my
body.
God. Okay, Jesus. What happens is that you fucking shoot his dick, and it fucking puts a hole all the way
cut it in
through.
half.
So this guy just falls out of the air dead. God, I got that visual in my head now. You're the worst person in the world.
Yeah. If you were to watch the thing in slow motion, the beam just happened to split the shaft, as Fody
Oh
said.
my god.
And then-
No.
So
and just
it's
blew out
it's
his
like
back.
that part in Bruno, except for it's splitting instead.
Oh, yep.
Why?
All right.
And also, it's also made of white hot energy.
All right. Bring it back
Damn it,
around.
I wish I was-
Jesus
I wish-
Christ.
I wish I was conscious. I have so many remarks.
Doesn't it kill you inside that you were unconscious this whole fight and you couldn't say a lot of things?
Wait, isn't that how you permanently kill an incubus, by blowing his penis off?
Probably. That sounds right to me. I think that's in the monster manual.
Well, let's go
Fucking
find that band.
Yeah,
If it's not, it should be.
as he falls to the earth, I just sort of like sidestep, and then I just grab my hand axe and wipe the blood off into the dirt.
And
Does this thing like disappear into? Is this like
the same thing is happening before. Like as he like hits the ground, you just see like the ground below him like start eating him. Like a hole appears and like things just like come out and grab it, and like weird like black ichor and like drags it down to the hole, and the ground like heals up.
I've just been watching a lot of Bloodborne. It just makes me think of those little guys that come out of the ground to like hold up little messages for you. But they drag him down instead.
Yeah, and he's gone. That is yeah. And Avlox is back, everyone.
Yay!
Welcome back, Avlox.
Yay!
Just in time, apparently.
So yeah, as the battle finishes, you see like if you guys notice, Avlox's axe is like it was like the edges of it were like radiant, and like the top of it with the horns like turns like bright red. And as this thing disappeared, so did the effects on the axe also dissipated.
That axe.
That axe, though.
And I sheath the axe, and I'm gonna walk down towards Aster.
I still sleep. I'm
Yeah.
Passed
snoring.
out in
I'm
the
I'm
hole.
snoring real loudly. Just some deep throaty, just it's like snoring in and out.
And I'm gonna just like place my
so-
hand on her arm and cast Azili's blessing and
I
heal
forgot you can actually heal people.
Yeah,
for 4.
What?
you get 4 hit points. So
Woo!
you are unconscious, and you're having this weird dream where Astray's at a tea party, and he's like drinking tea with you, and you're like,
And
oh,
for some reason, Sir Winters is there, and he's totally naked.
yeah, he's naked at the tea party, and he's like, oh, what a lovely tea party. And then all of a sudden, like, you feel like this hand, and it feels like this weird cooling rush over you, and all of a sudden you like wake up, and like your major
You have two
hoons-
strange men standing over your body.
Yeah. and you have like this you feel like your life is like brought back to you, and you are back with the living.
Sir Winters was seducing me. Where is he? I have to find him. I have to find him. Oh God, it's so hot. Where is he? Have you guys seen Sir Winters?
Graland sort of. Well, you tell her.
I destroyed his penis.
What?
Oh,
Yes.
also he was a demon and he had killed you.
I was gonna use. Wait, he was a demon?
Yeah. You
Oh,
remember
man,
kissing
that
him?
explains a lot.
I sort of stepped
We
through the.
kissed?
So
Oh yeah,
Mm.
he did. But then he sucked your soul out of your body through your mouth,
Aster,
Sounds
and you dropped
awesome.
dead.
Aster, as you're hearing all this, you realize that he charmed you. He cast a spell on you that affected
Oh.
your thoughts of him, and that's why you thought he was
Good.
That
Impaired judgment.
he was
sneaky
your
little...
best as fuck buddy.
Oh man, that was quite a charm spell he had there. I was charmed.
Yeah.
Definitely, it was the magic.
Yeah.
I
Right.
Sir Winters. Yeah, right. So anyway, I'm really hungry. What you guys? You're covered in blood.
It is like
You
4
said
4
he
a.m.
cut his dick in
currently.
half?
No, I didn't say I cut his dick in half.
He blew
That's
it
not-
off.
That's nope.
Oh, you.
Not the words I used.
What did
Oh.
what?
I was
what
very
did-
clear.
What did you do to it?
His dick doesn't exist anymore.
Oh.
Let's put it that way.
Where's the rest of him? Where's his body?
Well,
Lolala's
it got-
still over by it.
Remember-
What exactly is left of his body? Like,
Nothing.
because
Remember in Alien
Lolala's going to
Nothing?
look for any sign of Sir Winters. Like, is there anything at all?
Well, you remember in
roll me
Ilios?
an insight check.
Remember in
Okay.
Ilios when that woman fell to the ground and then like hands came out of the ground and pulled her down? Same thing happened here.
All this stuff's just disappeared.
You have no idea. You were like, why would Sir Winters do that? Like, even like thinking back of like the conversation you had, you know, he went back to Ilios to tell everyone what was going on. And why would he come back here? Why would he do such a dastardly thing? He seemed like such a nice person. Anyone can give me an Arcana roll.
Got it.
You know that he shape changed himself. Avlox, even you've seen. Have you seen? Oh, you've seen Aster transform into a spider. So it's similar to that he changed his shape to look like Sir Winters because he knew that was like that's how he was gonna seduce Aster and eat her soul.
Damn it, that tricksy bastard.
Yeah.
how did the demon know the shape of Sir Winters?
I think. I mean, I can't answer that. I wouldn't know.
Oh,
Why would Sir Winters do something like this?
it was
That's-
not Sir Winters.
That
was
wasn't
not
Sir Winters. I think Sir Winters was
Our
never a
precious Sir
thing.
Winters is still here, or he was killed by the demon, which is unfortunate.
I think someone named Sir Winters might have been a thing at some point until it met that.
So tell me, when you cut off his, was it size? What? Never mind. She walks.
I mean,
off
I didn't
and-
see it. I didn't see it. You
No,
walk off with your 4 HP.
Aster walks. Oh, yeah, well, I mean, I guess I can start limping because, like she said, she's really hungry. And like
You see this Moogle walk
I
up.
just want to get out of this hole, basically, that I've been crumpled up in.
You see this Moogle walk up. It's Mogtal.
Look
Oh,
at
my
that little
friend.
sword.
I like collapse on him and hold him. Like,
It's
please
like,
need
"Oh,
mug.
I checked
wait,
my
Mug,
checked
mug.
the
No, you're. Oh God, you stink of Mug. No, we heard a commotion. What's going on over here? Is she being rowdy again?
There's a
That's-
demon penis.
What are you?
Demon penis.
What?
What are you?
I need food.
Oh, they're cool. Avlox.
Also, Avlox, this is all you hear. That's literally the conversation you're hearing, and everyone's just like, yeah?
I turn to Avlox. They're Moogles. This is their village. That's what they look like.
How are you all talking like that?
Well, I can understand them. They're speaking Sylvan. Wait, do we have any more of that starfruit juice?
He's like, you see Mogtal, he like walks up to Avlox and he's like, oh, go. And he like, he's like kind of gesturing to Hugh to follow him.
Yeah, before I do, I grab my axe from the hilt, and it's not glowing, is it?
No.
Okay, yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah. So you follow.
Lolala's just gonna go back inside.
Mogtal, do you guys have a healer? Someone that knows how to get people that are injured back to health?
Mogtal is kind of left with Avlox.
Oh.
So he's like, what he does is that he's like, oh, kabow,
cool, good talk.
And he like takes like this fruit and gives it to you. And you take a bite of it. What's Avlox's favorite food?
So he passed me the fruit, and I just grabbed. I don't like fruit.
Oh, shit.
I don't. What are you? I don't know what you're saying.
Eat the damn fruit, Avlox.
Dude.
Why?
God damn it! Give me the fruit then. She tries to grab at it.
I hold it up like 8 feet in the air. It's my fruit, even if I don't want.
God, you're such a dick.
God damn
If
it.
you eat the fruit, you'll understand him.
Oh.
Give it to me if you're not gonna have it.
I sniff it.
Okay, you sniff it. It smells like your favorite food, or Avlox's favorite food.
Why does this smell like salmon?
It's a thing. Just eat the fucking fruit, man.
The fruit has gone bad. It stinks like fish.
God damn it.
And you see Mogtal, and he's like, can you tell him that it just tastes like his favorite food?
Oh, right. It smells and tastes like your favorite thing, man.
Oh. Yeah, I take a big bite.
Yeah, it is. Is it like sushi? What kind of salmon is it?
Yeah, just like fried salmon steak, nothing fancy.
Okay, it's perfectly seasoned. It is like
I was gonna say
the
salmon
best
steak. That sounds fucking fancy.
Yeah, it's like this is the best salmon steak you've ever had. Like it's seasoned great, and you just like take a bite and like the juices like run down, and you're like,
Yeah, I eat the whole thing. I eat like the core of it. I eat like the stem, like the whole shebang.
And you see like Mogtal, he's like looks at you, he's like, oh, looks like you were hungry.
Do you have any more?
We do have more, but I mean, you should not eat it all at once. They drink a lot of it.
Who does?
Well, they did. They were at Mug's Tavern. They were drinking a lot
Does
of...
this get you drunk too?
Well, we make it an alcohol. But,
Can I have some of that?
Well, Mug's is
think
closed right
Aster's-
now. It's like...
Aster's probably gonna be throwing up right now.
It's 4 a.m. Yeah, you hear... All of a sudden you hear Aster.
Just
A couple
like-
dry heaves.
I'm
I'm just like, oh, great.
I told you I needed help.
All right. I'm gonna like very awkwardly kind of like I'm trying to like keep my feet away from where the puke is running. I'm just like grab the hair. I'm just like,
Okay.
Give me the fruit.
So, basically, and you come back, and Mogtal brings you back to everyone else, and he's like, what? Well, sir, why were you talking about demon dicks? What? I don't understand.
I hate that voice saying dicks.
There was a creature, demon, took the form of Sir Winters, our friend. Well, person we know.
Well, no one can get in here. We are protected by the mist.
I know.
Obviously, you're not.
This axe, and I grab the axe that looks like has like the head of the demon, like, and then like the two sharp edges. This glows when I'm next to demons. It was glowing, and I just.
That sounds like a powerful weapon.
Also, we saw him turn into a demon.
That too. That was the real proof. When he looked like the demon.
Oh, it looks like you're. Oh, is she gonna be okay?
Try just adding
I'm just-
ambience here.
Here, hold
Just-
on.
I just give her a bit of a
Okay,
more firm
just
pat
Your,
on the back.
your
Pat on
friend
the
looks
back.
very weak right now. Is she okay? Aster, are you
I'm-
okay?
I'm fine.
You feel like shit.
Yeah, I feel terrible.
She's had a long day.
How do you sound Sylvan but drunk? It's like- I don't even know how to do it. I can't
However,
roll my
how
R's.
do you want to make it sound?
What do I don't even know what Sylvan sounds like. I
Uh,
can't
I
remember.
so-
imagine it sounds like you're trying to like speak French while brushing your teeth.
You sound like you've adapted the Moomba of the Sylvan Moomba, so you're like that's kind of like what you sound like.
That's probably what it sounds like.
God damn it.
It's just-
Does she need help?
Yes.
Definitely.
Somebody help me.
I mean, we do have a healer, but it's hard to get a hold of him.
What a dick healer.
I mean,
Right?
you have to be one with nature or some crap like that. I
Oh,
don't
she's
know.
definitely one with nature.
She loves trees.
Well, he lives over back at Moctopia. He lives over in the hollowed out tree.
All right. Well, we should probably get. Can you walk?
I think I can stumble if I can get the support of somebody else.
All right. I'll help her walk
stumble.
to the tree.
I can roll athletics, see how well I stumble across
Oh God,
this.
please. Okay, thank God.
All right, yeah. All right.
Okay, you were
Oh,
walking
crap.
just fine. You know, even though like you
Okay.
think gravity's working against you, and sometimes you feel like you need to hold the grass so you don't fall off the earth.
I mean,
But,
I
like,
did just puke, so maybe I feel a little better
Yeah,
now.
and now it's all coming around. The room's not spinning as much anymore.
Oh, thank God.
So Mogtal like kind of picks you up and like helps you along as well. Who else is going with Aster?
Yeah, it'd be fun. Be going along.
You going along? Okay. Anyone
I'm
else?
gonna go.
Okay. All right. So you guys all get teleported to this wonderful, wonderful version.
Oh.
Let's go-
Teleporting.
Let's
Fancy.
go to Mogtopia. And you guys all come over to where this Moogle is by the hollow tree, the tree stump area over here to the west of the galaxy tree.
Okay.
Aster,
Yes.
wherever your character was before,
I don't know where she is now.
she's over to the east side. So is Lolala's
Dead.
character. She's gone forever.
She's dead. There you go. I made it.
Okay, everyone's there. As you guys walk up, Aster, give me a perception roll.
She's not perceptive at all.
No.
Yikes.
You were not.
Yeah,
noted-
not
You're like
perceptive.
you're just like looking at the ground. You're like, oh.
She that moment, like that second wind of sober walking, very quickly wore off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She used all of her energy
She's-
on that walk, so
she
she
was,
was back to just holding on to people for dear life and just. Oh, no.
You see Mogtal walk up and he's like, I don't know how to get a hold of him. It's really hard. You guys can all give me perception checks too.
Wait, so where on this map were we before? Like, where were we actually staying at? Because
Um,
Lolala had gone inside.
You guys, oh, you're a little bit north. I'm just putting you over there. Lolala's inside. Okay, so
Okay.
I'm gonna put you up there. So you're in like the northern part of the village currently. Let me see what everyone got. Graland,
I'm just
Avlox.
sitting here thinking about how Sir Winters is probably dead. He's the only person who believed me about dragons existing.
The only ever, and you know what? He's gone forever. Farewell, Sir Winters. I will play Sarah McLaughlin for you. Avlox, you kind of rushed through the gate a little too fast. But Graland, you notice like some of this writing is like familiar to what you saw at the portal room.
Wait, the writing where on the tree stump?
On the tree stump is similar to the one that was in the portal room that you guys walked through to get here.
We couldn't understand that, could we?
No.
Yeah.
But someone did understand it, and that was Aster.
Yeah, have we seen? I'll just like kind of like what is it? Weekend at Bernie's her up. Be like, look at this.
What?
He's posting you. So
She's like holding her up with one hand, just like grabbing the back of it. It's like, what does
You
this
see-
say?
you like all of a sudden you're like looking
It
and like
says, "Get your hands off me!"
what you notice is that as you're slapping him away and you like look slyly, and what you see is that it's like those that can cast druid craft may pass, and druidic.
Get the fuck away! It's a secret. It's a secret stuff. So wait, is it like? Oh, it's okay. So I can just like walk through there. So can I just like cast that?
Yeah.
I
So
thought
you
a
got-
dumb
only like
little
a
So
thing. Yeah.
you
yeah.
see her like walk up to the stump and cast like
No, she reads that. I drop on my hands and knees And I start like snapping my fingers a couple of times. Nothing's happening. And on like the 10th try, after stumbling and falling in the dirt, a little tiny little flower blossoms out of the dirt.
And then as the flower blossoms, like all these like flowers like blossom and like go up to the tree, and the tree like all of a sudden splits open, and there's like a door that like splits open and opens up.
Fuck yeah! Druidcraft! Did it! Hey, she's still on her hands and knees and just crawls in.
Okay. As you crawl in, you see a fantastic old-looking Moogle that looks like that.
Oh, the cute little.
It's adorable.
He has like little sticks like that, and he's like, "Are you one with nature?"
What do you think I am? Look how dirty I am. I might as well be back in that hole back
You
there.
notice he's dirty too.
No.
He's like dirty too, and he's like, "Oh, are you a druid as well?"
Yeah, don't you see all those here, she digs another hole and starts snapping her fingers over and over again, trying to make another fucking flower.
It's been so long since I've seen one of my own kind.
No, hold on. I'm trying to get this fucking. God damn it! Why isn't it working? She just keeps snapping.
Is anyone else walked in?
I mean, I followed her in. Like, she can protest all she wants, but she's still like fucked up and at 4 HP. I'll be like, okay. She needs a goddamn adult.
Yeah, she's like crawling on the ground. She's like, I can make plants. Ah!
I can do it. I can do it.
When you guys walk in, here's the weird thing. Can you guys give me perception checks? You guys all see this this similar lovable little Moogle as well. Yeah.
14.
Avlox got a 14. Graland, what'd you get?
Oh, fuck.
Um,
Perception?
Yeah. Aster, can you do it at disadvantage?
A what? Perception?
Yeah.
How do I roll? Do I just roll it and take the disadvantage?
Yeah,
Take the
so you
roll.
got a 6. So you're just like focused on this, and you're like,
I'm still
oh,
trying.
I'm dying, but I'm still trying to cast this spell. Avlox and Graland, as you like were like walking in, you like even like Graland had like go down a little bit, but as Avlox came in, you're like hunched, and you kind of got in there, and you walk in, and it's like way bigger than what it looks like outside.
Oh, it's bigger on the inside.
How
Where have I
was
heard that before?
this real?
He's like, you see,
What was in that fruit?
what fruit did you eat? He's,
The salmon fruit.
I've never heard of salmon fruit.
Damn it, frick. Gross.
Gross.
I mean, do you mean the fruit from the galaxy tree, the star fruit?
What's-
Yes, this, yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
that does not make you hallucinate.
Oh, that's too bad.
Hello, I'm sorry. My name is Margaboo. I take care of the galaxy tree here.
Can you help her?
What's wrong with her?
Our friend
And he's
is-
like,
our
Just kind of like look down and just kind of like point at
She
her.
was kissed by a demon, and it sucked something out of her.
okay.
I got it. I'll do it.
He's like looking at her, and he's like, I can do one thing. Let me see. You see him, and okay. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me do this math real quick. Cause I'm 8, 10.
It's fine. I got all the time in the world. Just
Yeah, no, you're fine. It's
it
okay.
worked last time, guys. I don't know why it won't work this time.
So you see this creature walk up, and you know, like you guys oddly notice there's like similarities between him and Aster. Like he's got that cloak all over him, and he's got a stick, and he walks forward, and he's like, "Excuse me, child," and he's like, "Salvanis, the god of the wild, or goddess of the wild, may you grant me the power to heal her wounds." And like he puts his hand on you, as it like his little mitten paw is like glowing, and he puts it on you, and you get 24 hit points back.
Oh,
Christ.
oh, the magic paw! Thank God. Am I still drunk? Assuming I'm not drunk anymore either.
You're hungover. Your head hurts
Okay,
really bad.
just
You
very
think it's from
hungover.
the
Okay.
booze.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm totally hungover. All right. Oh, thank God. Oh, if I had to keep snapping a damn fingers to make a flower pop up, thank you, Mangabot. What
And
is it?
so-
Mugabot?
Mangabot?
I am Magabur. I am the village tree keeper.
Thank you.
And as you guys like look around as well, like this place is bigger. Like you see, like there's a lot of like plants that he keeps up, and like the it's weird. Like the opening is above you guys, but like it's like seems closed off, but it's not closed off at the same time. Like the lights peering down into the room and kind of giving it a natural light feel. He's got like jars full of like random like components and like bones and stuff like that, and like things he's trying to keep alive. He's got like insects like crawling around in the trees and stuff like that within the husk of the tree. And you guys, and so he just like heals Aster, and he's like, "Oh, do you need anything else, my druid child?"
No, I feel amazing. What? I didn't even know that there would be a druid here. Although that makes a lot of sense with the trees and everything. She's now realizing she's now remembering all the things that happened in her drunken stupor, and she's gone completely silent.
Yeah. So, you guys are just like hanging out in this little guy's room. He's like, do you need help with anything else, anyone?
Do you have any more of those fruit?
Before he wouldn't eat them, now he won't shut the fuck up about them.
I only help take care of the tree. I help the tree survive as well as teach everyone else how to keep it alive. I don't handle the fruit in here.
Oh. Okay.
I'm in a husk of a tree that I keep alive with my own life power.
Oh.
Pray to Sylvanas. And he like puts his hand on the tree and bends down.
Oh man, we pray in a lot of different ways.
How do
I
you
didn't know
pray? Do you not pray to the goddess of the wild?
Well, of course I pray to her.
You've never heard of her before.
Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind.
Like,
yeah,
guys
of course I pray to her. Yeah, all the
roll
time.
deception.
Like,
Give me a deception
easy.
roll.
Yikes.
Easy. I pray to her all the time. Please, can't you see? Obviously, covered in dirt. Like
He like looks up to you and he's like, I don't see any religious artifacts on you. What do you worship? Where does your power come from?
The world, nature. You know, we're all connected, all living things. You know, it's
and
circular.
it's like as you're like, are you still like on all fours on the ground?
No, I've stood up.
He stood up. He tugs on you and like has you like come down, and he's like looking at your eyes and he's like,
You're so aggressive. What is this?
Interesting. So I wonder where your power comes from.
The world or something. Can we go? I look at the other guys. Can we just leave? I'd like to go now. I'm starving.
Jesus Christ.
It's like 4 a.m. right now.
Just had a near-death experience. Like, let's get
so
some
hungry.
food.
I'm hungry. This guy's freaking me out.
He's like, so you see him, he's like, in Druidic, he's like, come back in the morning, child. We can pray together, and I can teach you the ways of Sylvanas. And then he just kind of like does that, and he's like, farewell, go away. And then he just kind of myrtles off.
Kind of what's off?
Myrtles off.
Myrtles. You know, like
what's a myrtle? What's myrtling?
Yeah, everyone just myrtled off.
Yeah, myrtle. He's like myrtle. Like, all right.
If you guys know that, like, looking at him, he looks like way older than the other ones. He's fairly old.
As I walk out, I nudge Graland. I'm like, dude, I think that guy was hitting on me. I just walk out. Although she doesn't know that nobody can speak Druidic. She doesn't know anything about that.
I mean, is Druidic still... Wait, that's not Sylvan, is it?
No.
Druidic
is
only the language Druids know. Like, even magic can't, like, petrify it.
Yeah. So she just walks out of there.
Jesus.
And heads back towards wherever the hole was, I guess, like where the beds were made for us.
Are you using a bed, or are you going back to your hole?
Oh, I mean, just we're back inside to that place because now she doesn't want to lay outside anymore. Last time
enough.
she did that, she got harassed by a demon. So I'm just walking back over there.
Yeah.
Fair.
All right. You guys all go back. Are you guys going back to sleep? You know, it is like
Yes.
4 a.m. Okay. So everyone's going back to sleep. Aster, you can roll survival to see if you find food.
That'd be awesome. Probably not though. Maybe find some berries.
We probably ask for food.
It's 4 a.m. Not
Yeah, it's
gonna-
for like a lot of people are sleeping right now.
Maybe, you know.
This isn't like a bustling city where there's like, hey, there's a Denny's, you know, like Mugs is closed, Mugs Tavern. I mean, that's where essentially people go to eat or anything like
Sounds
that.
like a fertile market for some late night dining.
24-hour
to go
spider
there.
cupcakes, anyone?
Oh,
They have spider
No.
cupcakes.
spider cakes.
Hate this.
All right, yeah, you guys go to sleep for the evening. And you're sleeping for a few hours. This is also added into your long rest, so you can heal back anything
Yes.
that you guys lost.
Yes. I
and
should have just blown all my spells. Fuck.
And you guys come back to the early morning, where a fantastic, jolly sunrise comes in. Ooh, where's that song? I love doing this. The song of Octopia. You guys wake up to a nice early morning. Aster, what are you doing? Are you gonna go pray with
Aster's by the river cleaning a stray because a stray got super disgusting and dirty from
Oh,
all
did the
that
dead
stuff,
cat
so-
get disgusting?
no yeah so she's
She
like
has-
in the river just like giving a stray a bath and like whispering to him being like, God, I don't know how you got so dirty. I was so drunk last night.
You threw up on me.
I threw that makes
That's what you
sense.
did. You threw up all over me. It was
Oh,
disgusting.
my bad, man.
I
I'm
was
so
like,
sorry.
stop throwing up on me, and you just kept going. "Blah, blah." And then you
All right.
kissed a demon. I tried to tell you it's a demon, but you didn't listen to me. You were like,
All right,
oh,
okay,
I'm gonna
okay,
think
you're
what's
very
between my
upset.
legs.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Astray. You're very
Hmm.
sorry. I'll never kiss a demon again unless he's hotter than that one. Do you see him? He's so hot.
I mean,
Just
he
keep
was
watching him.
adorable. I mean,
Just keep watching Astray.
yeah,
the
and then you
river.
just keep washing him in the river.
Just talking.
And then that's the point where you hear Mogtal come up behind you in the river, and he's like, "Oh my God, I need your help!" And that's where we go to our first break.
Oh man, I'm cleaning my cat, dude. Let's get a break.
You guys are great.
Runs up. I need your help. It's like, can I take a fucking break, please?
1 second.
Can I get 5 goddamn minutes?
I can hit on or something.
Puked on,
Without
having
puking
something
or
poop on
being
our backpack.
harassed. Yeah.
God damn it, you
Oh,
guys!
God.
You're the worst. All right, yeah, we'll be back in 5 minutes. You guys go get something to drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll continue this lovely story.
Yes.
And see where these shenanigans get us. Yeah, I love you guys. Okay, and. Welcome back, everyone. I clicked way too early because I was counting down. Yes.
We're back.
We're back, and Aster has a wonderful little
Astray's nice and clean.
Astray. Aw, he looks alive.
He's nice and clean.
So lifelike.
It's pet time.
Yeah.
No. Oh no! What?
Oh, look
Wait,
at
where's
that good
Janelle?
boy.
Where's Janelle?
I'm not letting my cats in here. They'll chew the cords. Or Rocket will. He's sleeping with Meta right now. So Meta went on a business trip and she just got back. And so the cats, whenever she leaves for a long time, give her like the most snootiest attitude. And so they've like all been ignoring her since she's come back. And this is like the first time he's like cuddled with her on the couch. And they're watching CSI together. It's adorable.
That's a very nice pillow, Taylor.
I know, isn't it?
All right, so Aster, was that dude still next? Oh yeah. So...
Mogtal walked up to you and he's like, "Oh my god, something's happened. I need your help."
What do you mean? Slow down. What do you mean you need my help?
Cosmog.
Maybe all together.
Cosmog, the king's son's gone.
The king's
No.
son is gone.
Aster's in the river, bathing Astray. I don't imagine you guys went to go help bathe Astray.
I'm
No.
probably still passed out snoring.
I'm gonna go buy. If there's anywhere to buy spell components, that's where I'm at.
Okay, yeah. That's you're in the Galaxy Tree Market.
All right,
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm just like hold on. I try and dry off Astray and put him back around my shoulders, and just gonna head back into where I knew everyone else was sleeping and see who's there.
I believe Lolala. Are you still sleeping?
No, Lolala's awake. She really didn't sleep very well anyway. And she just like got her clothes back on and she's just gonna wander around the village by herself. She's kind of quiet actually.
Okay. You go wandering around the village. You just see like there seems to be like a commotion going on. People look panicked. As well, you see that too, Graland. Aster, when you get back to the little hut, you just see Avlox just passed out on the bed, like just out. He's like snoring
All right.
away.
Aster just goes up and starts shaking him as much as she can. Avlox, wake up! There's the things there. What was your name?
Mogtal.
Mogtal. He says something. Wake up! I can't do this alone. I'm still hungover. Please help, Avlox.
Why are you shaking me?
Because you need to be awake and functional for me, Mogtal. He needs our help. Just wake up, please.
What is that little thing? I look at the mug tug. Mug tug.
No,
So
Mogtal. My name's Mogtal, not Mugtug. Mugtug's my cousin.
What? I was dreaming.
I don't care about your dreams, Avlox. Get the hell out of bed.
I'm
Can
sorry.
I just slowly get up?
where
What's the matter?
Where are the others?
Just get up.
Every single morning I go to that. Yeah. Where? Why did you get me up? What's the
this-
problem?
Tell tell him.
Mog 2. What's
Mog two.
wrong?
No, Mugtur's my brother. No, I'm Mogtal.
Just tell him what's
Mog
wrong.
2, Mog 3, Mog 4.
Oh God, everything's so loud. I'm so loud. Mogtal, please tell him what the problem is.
The king's son, Cosmog's missing.
What does any of that mean?
What?
Means he's missing,
That
Avlox.
that means the heir of the throne's gone.
Who? What throne?
Well, this is Marktopia.
Jesus Christ, what
you
is it,
got
like
here
who's
last
on
night.
first?
He's not
I'm very
I'm sorry. You guys didn't tell him
disoriented when
anything,
I
did you?
wake up.
What? Who told you what?
No.
Who?
So
There, why am I talking?
this is
What?
Marktopia. We elect advisors for the king or whoever's currently running the country. So we call it a mogocracy.
That's adorable. Okay, so your king is the son's gone.
Moglias is the king.
Maybe he's, just in
Cosmog.
the, maybe he's just in the woods. You know.
How do you
like,
get
you
all
know?
the names straight in your head.
Very easy.
You're all just mug something. I'm
Can
sorry,
I-
that's very insensitive, but it
can I
is
have
very
some-
confusing.
Some of that fruit.
Oh yeah.
If you come to the tree, I'll get you some fruit.
And I
Yeah,
quickly
yeah,
just
yeah.
get up, shoot
Yeah,
out
let's
of
go get
bed.
some fruit.
I'm ready.
We'll get some fruit, and I promise we'll figure out what's wrong with Mugwise's son.
Mug, who's, yeah.
Mugwise is my father. Why do you guys have problems with our names?
Shh.
Mug who?
You're speaking so loud, both of you.
Hmm.
It's okay, so we'll follow him.
Okay. Give me an Arcana roll, Aster. Okay.
Logan, apparently your bit sounds are still on.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do some. It goes off my ear. Someone just keep putting like one bit in there. They've only done it twice, so. Let me see if I can find a bit buzz. That's not it. There it is. I can make it. There we go. Okay. It won't go off anymore. We're good, everyone. So where was I? That kind of fucked me up a little bit. So
We're being led to sweet, delicious fruit.
you guys are being led to the fruit. And he's like, where are your other? Where's your Lolala and Graland?
I don't know. It wasn't my turn to watch them.
Okay. Hopefully we can find them. So he's like bringing you around. Lolala, you see like a lot of people are kind of in a panic. And as you're like walking around the village, where are you exactly?
I mean, she just kind of took off wandering. I don't know if you want me to like make a roll or something to see like what she came across. She really has no bearings in the village, so
I mean, like you can just like walk around like the village. Like, do you go back to Mugmug's Tavern? Do you go do you wander and just go see the other? Do you see the river again? Because you were really drunk when you saw the river. It's all on what you want to go do. You can go to the galaxy tree, but you don't know really your way around, so you're kind of just wandering outside of it, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like she'd probably just wander towards the galaxy tree since that was the first thing she saw.
Okay. Give me a perception roll. Okay. You totally see Avlox and Aster with Mogtal. And they look like they're rushing somewhere. And Mogtal totally has like a very panicked look on his face. And Aster looks hungover, and Avlox looks half awake, and he's like groggy. As well as the Arcana roll. That's what I was trying to remember. The Arcana roll that you got, you feel that in your body you're not hungover, but your head still hurts, and you think he has to relate to that kiss that you got that sucked out your life. Like it did some sort of like weird like mental psychic damage to you.
What's
Aster.
new? What's new for Aster?
Add it to the fucking list, man.
Yes, add it to the list. Okay.
So, yeah, that's what you see, Lolala. You see like these three like walking towards the galaxy tree.
I think Lolala would probably keep walking towards the galaxy tree, but she's not really ready to approach anyone at the moment. She's kind of lost in thought and doesn't really want to deal with anything.
Okay. So
Do we see her?
Yeah, do we see her?
you guys give me perception rolls.
Oh my
I
wow,
did-
God.
holy
I
shit.
did it twice.
Two
I
crit
did-
fails.
No, I did it twice.
Oh, yeah,
The
you
first
take
one
the
was a real
23.
one.
Oh, you totally see Lolala like notice you guys and then just kind of go like, meh, and you kind of just like wander off.
Lolala! I yell, but it hurts my head a lot.
Yeah. Do you hear that?
I only-
Lolala, you hear Aster in the distance yelling your name.
Please help.
Oh wait, okay.
Or
What
ignore.
do I hear? Just like she just calls my name?
Yeah.
Because Aster just calls out Lolala.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she kind of stops and thinks for a moment and is like, "Well, I can't really leave them behind. I mean, they're my friends, so I guess she'll go.
You can give me
Follow them.
if you want to walk off on your own and pretend you didn't hear them. You can give me a deception roll.
Ooh.
I would probably see her after Aster had shouted it out.
Yeah, you hear her call Lolala, and you're like kind of like look over too.
Lolala, come with us. Mago is showing us a thing.
Mogbu is. He says the king's son is.
Mogabur is
gone.
the tree keeper. Oh my god, I am Mogtop.
Someone was kidnapped or something, and I am in a lot of pain, and I can't do this alone.
The birds
And
are very
he's half
talkative
asleep.
today.
They hurt my head. Where's the fruit?
Just come this way. And so like he's kind of like leading you guys this way.
I mean,
So-
we called for Lolala. We don't know if she's gonna follow us, but at least we yelled at her and told her what was happening, and we just kept following them.
Yeah.
Aster
If-
wasn't waiting for Lolala to join. She just
Yeah.
kept walking.
So you guys walk in.
She's gonna kind of like follow, but like pretty far behind. Like she just kind of
Okay.
slowly, trudgingly walks that direction, still kind of in her own world a little bit.
They're going into the galaxy tree, so that's where you wanted to go and kind of explore a little bit. So they start going down. You notice that they go into this one area. Lolala, give me a perception roll. Okay, you have no problem getting into this place. But when you walk in, you guys see like this grand marketplace that is going on. By grand, I mean like it's big for this community, and you just see a lot of people like hustling and bustling for trade. Whatever Graland needs to buy for components, you can do that.
I'm also looking for a way I can trade for or somehow hawk this fucking gem that I have.
the 1,000 gold gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see one of them hold up, and they're like, "We can give you like a lot, like you can eat forever in this place, but we don't really have money.
Well, I mean, like,
we don't do anything like that. We take your coins, and then we can like melt them down and do stuff with it. Or
what else is in this marketplace? Like, what?
You see like food, random and you see like
Is it like all food?
shops. Well, it's food.
Can I-
It's food like furs and like ores and like different trading stuff. And
Can
like
I roll perception to see if I see Graylin
yeah.
haggling with anyone?
Okay.
Mhm.
If there's something for me to buy, like I was looking
You
for
see
like
him.
equipment or like a ring or a cloak or something. But if they don't have anything, I'm just gonna.
I mean,
move on.
like the only one you see, you go over and you do see like a blacksmith area, where you see someone like that has like a little forge in there, and they have like weapons kind of like splayed out and stuff like that. But essentially for like big items like that, nothing
Okay.
really sticks out.
I'll hold on to it.
Okay.
Alright,
But
so-
Aster, you do see him. He's like over. Are you over by the blacksmith, like looking at stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. So I do see him. Graylin! I'm calling to Graylin. Graylin! Come here. Please, come here.
Yeah. I'll go over to them.
Okay.
Good morning, Graland. Do you see the fruit anywhere?
The fuck is wrong with all of you?
What do you mean? What the fuck? I
what?
had my soul. Okay, never mind.
Well,
Muga-
you, Aster, I get. You had a very long night. Why is everyone else? I feel great.
Mugo, what did you tell me earlier?
Is that his name?
No.
I
No, it's never.
know his
Oh.
name.
You really.
Mogtal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mogtal.
Thank you. Oh my god.
You should get a sticker and write it on it.
But,
Mogtal, tell them what you
stick
told
it.
us.
What would like a thistle bush or anything? That would just stick to me. Is that?
That
what-
works. Yeah, but your name has to be on it.
How do I put my name on a thistle?
I don't know.
Oh,
Good-
Jesus.
that's a good question.
Please, what is going on? Why did you disturb my nice moment in the river?
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Wait. Let me guess. Someone's missing, and you need us to find them.
the king's son.
Wow.
Nailed it.
So impressive, Graland.
That's
So impressive.
amazing.
So impressed.
How did you do that?
Because it's the only thing we've done since we left Elios.
Huh. Good point.
All right, so are we doing this?
Also, Lolala, you pretty much she can hear what's going on.
Yeah, you're kind of like...
It's pretty much the same. Like, go save this guy who got lost and in trouble, and he doesn't probably know how to fight or anything. So while they're dealing with that, she's actually going to look around and see if any of the merchants happen to recognize the Bahamut amulet that Sir Winters gave her.
I see Lolala walk off, and I'm like, since when am I the only person who gives a fuck about? Okay, Jesus, I don't understand.
You see, the blacksmith is like working on something, and she looks up at you, and she's like, "Oh, that's Bahamut."
Yeah, but do you know anything about Bahamut?
Oh, he's a god. I mean,
Well,
there's books about him and stuff. I don't worship him or anything. I just recognize that's Bahamut.
Do you have any books about Bahamut? Or any dragons?
She turns around, she's like a blacksmith. And she's like, I don't have any books here because they would catch on fire by the forge. But, you know,
Okay, smart ass.
maybe in the library you could find something. You could just say Margaret sent you. Marg Anna's really a kind of a booksy person. Just look for the Marktopia library. It's somewhere in the galaxy tree.
You say Mog too much.
It's kind of the basis of their entire language.
Yeah.
It's like giving me a splitting headache. Like I can't compute all the different names and things. I'm just like kind of like
can't compute.
Yeah.
Be the DM of this portion.
I'd never be able to do it.
Okay, okay. Since I'm at the blacksmith, Lola looks around at the weapons. Like, are they smaller than regular people weapons? Are they my size?
Yeah, they're your size.
Okay, Lolala's gonna like take out her halberd and like set it on the table and ask, "Do you have anything like this?"
Unfortunately, I don't. Not too many of us wield spears or halberds or anything like that. A lot of us deal with swords or bows of some sort.
Could you make something like that? Do you know how?
No, I don't. Unfortunately, I don't. I'm really good at making armor.
Okay, well, thank you for your help. I'm gonna go to the library. And Lolala just kind of like waves to the party and is.
And you see, she pulls out a book and she's like.
And then she realizes she also doesn't know where the library is.
As she walks away, I'm just like, what?
And she's like, if you want to go to the library, go all the way towards the east end over there, and then up 2 flights of stairs, and then it'll be on your right.
Okay, thank you. And she just kind of like walks off like towards the library. That's where she's going.
Okay.
And she's gone. Okay, well.
So Mogtal is
Lolala was
bringing
the
you
only one who really gave a crap about kings and stuff. No offense, Mog. Why I don't.
I also stopped what I was doing to help out, but fuck me, right?
What? You're being way too loud right now. I mean, if you guys, I don't really know what's going on. I need help with this.
I'm hungry.
Well, if we go this way, I'll get you food in the assembly room.
All right.
Thank you, Mog.
All I want to know is to hear from this dude. I just want to talk to this guy.
Okay.
Let's go get the skinny on this missing prince.
Okay. So you guys go up to the assembly room. You come in and you see a very dashing, good-looking Moogle compared to the other Moogles.
I'm just imagining a Moogle, but with like the handsome Squidward face.
And he that's what he currently that's what he looks like right there, holding a book with a pen and quill.
Look at his little cheeks.
Aw. So one thing I want to look at real quick. Now, Graland, what kind of warlock are you? What kind of... Did you make a pact?
I did.
What kind of... Okay. Okay, so you see...
I won't say what it is, but it's not the Archfey. I'll give you that much.
Yeah, I know what you made a pact with, but it was like the 3 that you can pick on from like level 2 or 3. It was
Correct.
like Pact of the Dagger or whatever.
Oh, what kind of pact? A pact of the tome.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you see, as you walk in, you see this Mugul, and he's like, "Oh, you're the outsiders that came in. How many?
Yes.
You
That's us.
were just perfect for this mission.
You said we said yes to any mission. We
Well,
just got here. I have no idea what mission we are potentially being set on that
I lean
did
over
not
like-
agree to.
We may have been complicit in the fact that we showed up.
What? What are you talking about? Yes, a mission, of course. What
Yep.
mission is that?
well, Graland knows that. Do you remember that the Mughals, there was like 14, 15 Mughals missing?
Oh yeah, it was Sir Winter. Wait, was that Sir Winter that told us that?
No, that was Mogtal, but you went and got drunk.
Now I remember.
Yeah. So he's like, well, we've had recent disappearances with our Mughals lately. When we go send them to get more of the rare fungi for our foods and such, they've gone up missing near the marshes. We don't know what's going on, but we lost the king's daughter, and we lost the king's son just overnight.
How do you lose
Why? First
both
of all,
them?
why are we sending out royal family members on like scavet or like foraging?
We
errands?
didn't send them to go forage, okay? This is what
They were
happened.
clearly kidnapped.
They were looking for their people. What? Why would they be kidnapped? Who would kidnap
What?
them?
The fungi.
Oh,
That's
I
what
just-
it's
I
called
just
when
assumed-
someone's taken against their
Assumed
will.
somebody
And then-
walked
then
into
he
the
sees,
kingdom
like-
and then just.
And he like offers you all guys a seat, and then he's like putting down like star fruit at the table. He's got like 3 things of it.
Oh,
Without even saying anything, I just shove mine over toward Avlox.
I grab it
Okay.
and I eat his first, and then I start eating mine.
Okay.
Yeah, Aster's also eating one of them.
Okay. Aster, what's Aster's favorite food?
I mean, I already answered this question. I can't remember what I said
No,
before.
that was your favorite booze. You never ate the fruit.
Oh, right. Oh man. It's probably gonna be like one of those big juicy grubs that you saw in Lion King, like one of those
Okay.
fat dudes. One of those-
That's what it tastes like. It's
Big
all
ol'
juicy
slug.
in your mouth, and you're like,
Oh man, it's got a little bit of a crunch to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sea
you
bugs.
You see that like you see Mogling. He's like, even our best are getting kidnapped, and we don't know what's going on. I mean, we're asking for your help, but I mean, it's your choice if you want to help or not.
Like I'm like have like a mouthful of this food. And like, if you keep supplying this, then I'll do whatever you need.
Okay, I mean, the tree grows it constantly.
Oh my god.
He's gonna eat the whole goddamn tree.
Probably.
This tree is pretty powerful, and like once again, you guys like look around the room. This room seems like really big for where you're at. You know. So
I say we just help them because there's some interesting magic here that I don't quite understand, and I really like this fruit here. Too.
Okay.
I feel like that needs to be the name of a kid's book. Avlox eats all the star fruit tree.
It's just Avlox with a full belly, and he's like, oh.
he just like looks so satisfied with this full round like whale belly, and you just see like the tree is like falling over, and there's no fruit on it behind him.
So you see Moglin's eyes light up. Okay. And he's like, oh, I'm so happy to hear this. I was very worried that we were going to lose the king's son. I just hope you guys can find them, and maybe in the process you can help find the other Mughals.
I mean, there's no guarantee that we'll find them, but we'll try. We will try.
I mean,
Right,
that's
guys? We'll try.
Yes, I will try very hard.
that's all we can ask for you. I mean, hold on, and then all of a sudden you hear like at the door, and he's like, come in, and you see this other Moogle come in. I got a picture of that Moogle. It's the one all the way on the right with the book.
Is that a beard or like a hairy scarf that's like growing
I
out
think
of
he's
his
got
neck?
like a neck tuft.
It's like a neck tuft, yeah.
Cool.
Is that like the Moogle equivalent of a beard? Oh God, he's got a neck beard.
Yes, literal neck beard. It only grows out of his neck.
So
That would be the Final Fantasy IX Moogle. Thank you very much.
It would be. That's the save point Moogle, right? Because every time you talk to him, he flips over and then like opens the book up.
God, I don't remember.
Yeah, he's the Moogle that saves your game in Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
I haven't played 9 in like 20 years, so.
I'm pretty sure the game's not that old.
Totally not my favorite or anything. Nope.
It's not your favorite one?
That mug is as big as your head. Holy shit.
Well, no,
It took you 6 episodes of Chosen to realize that I have a giant coffee mug?
I thought it was just like perspective, but damn.
No, it's actually a giant coffee mug.
She's actually the size of Lolala. What'd you think this whole time?
No, I actually am Lolala. The whole Spoonie thing is just a disguise.
Spoonie's her alter ego. You see this Moogle come in, and they're like, yes, here, I have all the facts right here. And they push up this book, and they start going through it with you. It's like, these are the areas that we sent people to get rare fungi from. But this is also where we sent them to right here. This is the latest area where people have gone missing. It's by it's by the Fallen Tower up north.
There's not a map on this screen.
The
Okay.
Fallen Tower.
You see Moglin, he's like, we just need you to go investigate the area and just report anything suspicious up there.
All right.
We can do
And
that.
see if you can figure out what's taking our people so we know what we're dealing with and know how to find them.
Maybe for the moment, stop sending people up there.
We have been. We had the town on lockdown. Some people just choose to sneak out like Cosmog. But if the king's son's up there, please save him. He's the heir.
What does he look like?
Probably looks like one of them.
I was about to say.
Sometimes he walks around with a little short sword and a shield. He's
Oh
more.
my God, that's adorable.
He's more of a warrior type. I'll show you a picture of him if you guys want to see him.
I just looked at it.
Dude, he's
Adorable.
the
He's
most-
so cute.
That's amazing.
That's Cosmog, by the way.
Cosmog's epic.
People
You
are.
have a little cape too.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he's like.
Good.
I mean, and then maybe we can also find Mog Sharon as well. That's the king's daughter, or one of his
Mog
daughters.
Sharon?
Mog Sharon.
Are you?
Sharon?
Mog Sharon.
What about her
Fucking
sister,
Sharon!
Mog Denise?
Classic Sharon!
God damn it, Sharon.
Sharon!
All right.
Sharon, has anyone seen my daughter?
God damn it.
Give me
Okay.
back my family.
And as he's like, Moglin's like, if you just go to the northern north of the village towards the swamps, you'll find a fallen tower of Mogmut the Wise. He had a tower up there that collapsed. You can't miss it. We can help guide you along the way and all that, or give you a map of the area where you need to go.
Yeah, just give us a map.
Okay.
That'd
A
be-
map would be good.
That would
Okay.
be
Give us
the
that map.
easiest.
Okay. And then like he kind of like starts like looking for maps and all that kind of stuff. And then we're gonna switch over to Lolala. You discovered the library.
Hi.
It is a very beautiful
The
library. Hey guys. You go into the library. Can you give me a perception roll when you come in?
Yes.
10. You see. There we go. Thank you for working. Let's see if I can find this one. You see a lovely little Moogle. Looks a little bit younger than the other ones. A little bit not terribly small, but small. And she's like in the books, but she looks kind of
so
sad.
cute.
And she's just like in her books, and she's like studying and like scribing stuff down in one of her books, and like looking at other books and just like scribing stuff down. And she's just has kind of a distant look on her face.
God, I would get nothing done in my life if Moogles existed in the real world. Holy shit.
Moogles would be my best drinking buddy.
So cute. Yeah, okay, so Lolala's gonna go up to her and try to like get her attention without being too loud, because library. Excuse me?
Oh, hello.
Hi, I was sent here by Maktar, I think that was his name, the blacksmith. He said you guys might have books about Bahamut.
Are you talking about Margaret?
Yeah, that's his name.
Oh, she's good friends with my brother. Yeah, I mean, I can look something up. Let's see. I'm gonna roll my other dice, because they actually have that. Yeah. She finds it. She's like, she's like talking to you. She's like, I'm sorry. I was just very much in studying. It keeps my mind elsewhere. And she like looks over and she like grabs a book. She's like, here's what kind of Bahamut book are you looking for? This is a religious tome of Bahamut.
Well, I'm not really sure. And Lolala pulls the pendant that Sir Winters gave her out from under her shirt and just shows it to Morgana.
And she's like,
one of my friends gave me this.
And she points to the cover, and it's basically the same symbol. It's just not platinum. It's just like engraved into the cover of the book. And she's like, yeah, that's a religious pendant of Bahamut.
So is this the only book that you have on Bahamut, or do you have more? I just want to learn.
I mean, you could take this one. She starts looking around. Okay. She's like, we only have one other one. That's, and she, like, walks over to the other side, and she's like, okay. And then, like, grabs, this other book, and she's like, this is Stories of Bahamut. We don't know if they're actually true. They're like children's stories. But yeah, that's what we have on Bahamut right there.
Do you mind if I read these?
Yeah, you can go ahead and read them.
Okay, well, she's gonna take the books and sit down at an empty table and open them. Are they in a language that I can actually read, though?
You're in the galaxy tree, so if they're written in Sylvan, you can read them. I am gonna do... They're not in Sylvan. They're in Draconic.
Ooh. Well, yeah, Lolala, that's the first thing she notices, and when she opens the book is that instead of being in whatever language, she doesn't know the name of it, she just knows she can speak it from the starfruit, but it's not in that language, it's actually in Draconic, which she recognizes, and she has the Draconic alphabet written in the back of the book that her uncle gave her, so she can read it. She did learn how to read Draconic as well. So yeah, she's just gonna sit down and read through these books and see what she can find.
Okay. Do one quick roll. Okay. All right. Can you give me a perception roll?
Yes.
Oh, I was muted. Do we know that she went to the library really quick?
Aster, you did hear that.
Oh, okay. I overheard.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I did kind of yell it in your general direction.
And you did hear one of the Moogles from the blacksmith yell, what direction is the library? He's like, oh, the library! And you totally heard her talk about the library and stuff like that. So that's you.
So I did not roll well.
No, you did not. You can give me an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna flip back to everyone else currently. Remember 8. Remember 8 intelligence roll.
8.
You flip back to everyone. They're like, "Oh yes, here's the map that you want," and he like gives it to you, and it's just like it shows you where you're located and like past the fog, and then like landmarks along the way up to the north, and kind of guiding you to where the tower is.
Okay.
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 I kind of hand the map to Graland, and I say, "All right, well, you guys need to find Lolala because there's I'm gonna go speak to that druid guy again because I'm feeling a bit weird.
Okay.
Don't feel quite right, and I want to make sure I'm fully okay before we set off on this magical adventure of ours."
Okay.
All right. I'll
So
take
I'm
the
gonna-
map.
I'll take the map, and I'm gonna make my way over to where that
Right.
that other Moogle was.
Okay.
The
Roll that
druid
map
one.
up, and we're gonna head to. I think they said that everything was north of us, where the marshes were.
Yeah, the fallen tower is north of you. Like north.
Okay.
You look at the map; it's like northwestern a little bit.
Go for it.
Yeah, sure. Before we leave, I ask. I just turn to Moglin. Is this map to scale?
I mean, I guess so.
Huh. Thank you.
He doesn't know. He's...
I put my navigator's tools back in my pouch.
Yeah, like you look at it and you're like, it's pretty like hand drawn. I mean, like it's not. It
Pretty
doesn't
rough.
have a. It doesn't have like the like the sailors like an inch is 1 mile or whatever measurement you guys have. It's
Not
just like
something
pretty
that I
much.
used to sailing on boats. It's
Yeah.
a little bit more.
It's more like instead of like telling you the distance, it gives you landmarks to look for.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
an approximation.
I got you. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
general direction. I got you. Cool.
Yeah, like it's not like they gave us one of those like big obnoxious like folding
Big-
guides to the
yeah.
US map where you're just like
Big
keep
fancy.
folding it out.
That'd be amazing.
There's a
honestly.
sea
That would be
dragon in
amazing.
the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, where are you guys going to go, dude?
I am going to start consulting the map and try to figure out how we can sort of move through all the areas people have been disappearing and head up toward the tower at the same time. So like chart a path for us. And try to
Okay.
take note of any like landmarks or anything on there that seems like there would be like a hazard or shit like that.
I'm gonna help him with that too with my navigator's tools. So I guess would that be him rolling with advantage if we're doing rolls or?
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what check we're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
You can. I mean, like survival.
We're rolling at advantage.
Yeah, because I'm
Yeah.
helping with. I have some navigator's tools from my past as a ship guy.
Nice.
So we're giving you roll with advantage.
Mhm.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so you got 18. So you guys are able to like figure stuff out, and like figure out like what's the best path, and like in seeing that like you saw some of the ways there. You saw like kind of the towards the bigger tree. You're supposed to go more like northwest, where you guys hung up that coin on the rope for Avlox. You recognize that tree, and you recognize that like it goes off into like kind of the northwest part and into the marshes. And that was like the first place you started noticing the marshes. So you kind of know where to go, especially since you've been there before. It's just a little bit of a travel. So it was about, 6 hours from the village to that tree, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. Yeah, you guys, and then, you don't know how long it is from the tree to that area, but... it's like early morning, and you guys probably can get there in the later afternoon, and
Right.
that like the sun doesn't set until like later in the evening more.
All right. Well, we know where we need to go, but we need to find Aster and Lolala first. Well, I know where Aster went. Do you think you can track down Lolala? We saw her in the marketplace.
I can check for Lolala right now.
All right, I'll go get Aster.
Lolala.
Oh Christ! Okay.
And then the door opens, and you see Makil come in, and they're like, hold on, wait, hold on. There you go, here you go. And he gives you like these little pendants. and he has 4 of them, and he's like, here you guys go, and he hands you like the pendants. He's like, where's the other 2?
We'll go find them.
Okay,
Yes.
well, give them these.
I'll take 1 extra one. We'll give 1 extra one to Avlox.
Yeah.
And he's like, these will make it so you do not get lost in the mist that surrounds Marktopia. Yes.
Useful.
Very useful.
Mm-hmm. You
Right.
just need them on your persons. You don't need to actually wear them.
What if I want to wear the crystal?
You can.
Yeah, I put mine on too.
Okay.
And like tuck it into my.
You guys look really
breastplate.
stylish.
Really?
Yep.
Like, I know.
And then you guys set off to go find everyone. Aster, you end up at the hollow tree where you saw Magaboo before. Can you give me a perception roll?
Sorry, I'm muted. Perception.
Oh, you definitely hear something behind the stump that you were at.
I
Like-
peer around the stump.
You peer around the stump. You see hung up on the branch his little cloak and his little stick on the thing, and he's like rolling around in the dirt, and he's like doing what you normally do, your naked yoga in the morning, and he's like rubbing dirt on him right currently.
I watch in full wonderment because I've never seen anyone pray the same way that I have. And then I just clear my throat.
He looks over and he's like,
Ahem.
"Oh, hello, sister.
Hi.
Would you
sorry,
join
did not
Magaboo
mean to.
in
What?
praising the wild?
Oh, we're gonna do this now.
Do you want to join me, sister?"
Sure. Sure. I've got a bit of a headache, but I will happily.
Oh,
join you.
hold on. And then he like kind of like goes inside and he comes back out and he has like a little glass jar thing that has like some weird kind of fungi in it, and he's like, "Take this."
She takes it immediately.
Takes it immediately. You get a
All of it.
weird. You get high.
Sick.
And it takes away, like, it's like painkillers basically. So like your headache goes away. It's like taking like stronger Tylenol basically.
My God. How did you learn how to make this? How did you find this? This is amazing.
I had many trial and error episodes when I began my craft as a child of Sylvanas, but I have found many things that are helpful. That is painkiller mushroom. It is so nice. It takes away if you have too much mug sometimes. It's good to take in the morning because it makes your head better.
All right, I'm gonna have to get this this recipe from you because this is incredible.
And he's like, "Oh, if you just look for these kind of mushrooms," and he like kind of describes what the mushrooms look like in color. So he's like, he seems very aware of what is around and what's edible and what's not edible, and maybe can you give me a nature roll?
A nature roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
He may be the one to figure out if what you're looking for, like if you're looking for anything that's like hallucinogenic or anything like that.
I'll be asking those questions later. All right.
Mhm. But then
well,
as soon as you take that, he like goes back to rolling around in the dirt, and he's like, and he's like doing the weird shit that you do the exact same way.
so I presume we pray for like 5-10 minutes. We're both
Yes.
rolling around in the dirt.
Yeah.
I'm having a great time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're rolling around in the dirt, and he like then gets up and then goes and puts on his cloak, and he's like, "How may I help you, sister?"
Well, you asked me to come by earlier this evening or morning, I suppose, and
Oh,
we've just been tasked with the mission to find the king's daughter and son have gone missing, so we were asked to go find them. But I wanted
Oh.
to quickly.
I don't
stop with
get
you.
into their affairs. I take care of the tree. I only care about the tree. I don't pay
Right.
attention to what they say.
That's what I was saying, but you know, I feel like I have to help in times of tragedy. So
You don't want to cause an imbalance within the ecosystem, and that may cause an imbalance. I see where you're coming from.
yeah,
and then
there
he
might
just
be an
like,
imbalance with the rest of my friends who they probably care a lot more than I do, and they
Mm.
seem like nice people, you know. that Graland one. He's terrified of spiders, but it's
do,
it's very fun.
here, do you want to play a joke on him?
Yes,
Oh.
I would love to. But
Oh.
hold on. Was there?
Oh,
Just wanted to make sure. Was there?
And he goes over and he gets like a little like crude like he goes in the tree and he comes back out and he has like a symbol. It's a necklace with like an oak leaf on it, and he like hands it to you and he's like, I have many. Well, I don't have many. This is my old necklace of Sylvanas, and this is her studies or her word, so to speak. Here, take it with you. I don't know who granted you your powers, but I do that prayer every morning because that's
granted
what
I don't have. I mean, nobody was granted my powers. I pray in the morning and things happen.
Well,
That's how it's
your
always
prayer-
been my entire life.
your prayer. That is the prayer of Sylvanas, the goddess of wild. And he's
I don't
like,
know who Sylvanas is. I've never met a Sylvanas.
you might have not met her, but she's within you, child. We are brother and
Okay.
sister.
Yeah, all right. I just slowly take the book and stow it away. And was it a necklace? You said?
Yes, it's a hemp like necklace with like a wood carven like oak leaf on it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll hold on to that and looks at him and feels a little bit bad since she gave him those sweet painkiller mushrooms and she places it around her neck.
And
Look,
he's like,
that's,
there you go. That is so wonderful. Maybe Sylvanas will come to you in time, but
Maybe she will. I'm sure I'll meet her one day. You know.
she is strong with the elements. You feel it in the air. Do you feel that?
I still feel a little high, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be
Do you
feeling.
remember what I told you when you first came here?
No,
Give me an intelligence roll.
I don't remember most things. Intelligence. Hello, there it is.
Okay. What you notice is that like being here and going back to the normal world, you felt that absence of something. And you couldn't really put your finger on it until you went back through the portal and you came back through here and you felt that primal force. And so he's like, that energy of nature.
You're right. I do feel something. Have you ever been someplace for 7 years and then nobody knows that you were there for 7 years? No?
No.
Okay,
Wait,
I should probably be going.
Did you eat the bright pink mushrooms?
Was that it?
If you eat the bright pink mushrooms, sometimes they grow in the marsh. They are a very strong hallucinogenic. They will make you see things.
I mean, I was like the queen of this race, this species. I saved them all from slavery. I was there for 7 years.
Who did you save?
Well, like everyone, I was the breaker of chains.
What?
I became somebody in those years.
I believe
And then
you.
I came back to this life and I was just this again.
Okay. I don't know who you saved, but I mean, I'm glad you saved them. You know what? Every life is precious.
All right. Well, thank you for the leaf and the.
And then you just see like a bird come fly on him, and he's like, talking to the bird, and he just kind of walks off.
All right. Well, I guess I'll wander back into the market, very very confused, and try and find.
well,
No,
as
those guys already left, right? So I guess I was
so
gonna go
as
back
you're
to.
walking-
Well, I came to find you.
Yeah, Graland, as you're walking back from over, you're like putting your armor on and stuff, and Graland is like walking up to the tree stump in the front of it, and you're behind it.
So I'm assuming we see each other. It's not like one of those like accidental rotations where I go out the other side and he comes
Oh,
and
God.
he's coming right when I
Well,
leave.
you notice him. Graland, give me a perception. He notices you too.
Okay.
I just go, yo, and I throw the other necklace that I have at her.
Why is everyone giving me necklaces today?
You're gonna want to hold on to that. We're going into the fog, and I guess that keeps us from getting lost.
Cool. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Snaps
it's
that around
super
my
cool.
neck.
Super fashionable too, and I like flash mine.
Mhm.
And did we find Lolala? She went to the library.
Yeah, no,
pretty
Avlox
much-
is looking for her, but we should go find them and then get going because we got precious little daylight left.
Okay. And we'll go. And Avlox, what were you doing?
I'm literally standing in the middle of the market, just shouting out "Lolala"
Okay.
until she shows up.
That special
Um,
kind of scouting that only a giant can
You
do.
see, you see, like you get to the blacksmith area, and you're like, "Lolala," and like basically, one of the blacksmith goes like, "Excuse me, are you looking for your short friend,
Yes.
the one with the dragon necklace, the Bahamut?"
How do you know?
What?
But yes, that's who I'm looking for.
She asked me where the library was, and you're the only ones that aren't Muggles here.
Huh. Where's the library?
You want to go down to the east end of the marketplace, and then up 2 flights of stairs, and it'll be on your first right.
Oh my goodness! Can you take me there? I'm going to get lost.
She looks over, and she's like, "Oh, right, no, someone's here to watch the forge. Okay, I'll take you up there." And she like takes your hand and like brings you over there, and like
Yeah,
brings you up the
I-
stairs.
Do these things fly, or are they walking?
She's like to keep up with to hold your hand and like have you going. She's like flying.
Okay.
Muggles can fly at like walking speed, more or less, can't they, with their little bitty wings?
They don't fly at walking speed.
Oh.
They can fly. They're like pretty good at like they have poor control, but they don't fly at walking speed. They're a little bit less, but they're flying and guiding you along the way.
Yeah, I head up in that direction.
Lolala.
Horrible.
So give me one more perception roll.
Alrighty.
Okay. As you're like reading from before, you're reading stories about like Bahamut in like within the children's stories, and like it talks about how like Bahamut cast out his sister Tiamat in a great ferocious battle, and this was after the Dragon War, and Bahamut was the leader and like chieftain, so to speak, of the metallic dragons. And Tiamat was jealous of Bahamut and created the chromatic dragons. And generally, if you meet a metallic dragon, you know that they're good. And if you meet a chromatic dragon, meaning such a color of like red, green, or black or so, they tend to be bad. And that's what you kind of read about until you hear.
Aww.
Oh,
Lolala stops reading for a minute and looks over. Is it Morgana that's crying?
Yeah, you like look over at the other table, and you just see, and what you see is just basically like she's writing in her book, and then she'll stop and go,
It's so sad.
and like keeps writing.
Can I like roll like perception or something to see? I don't know, like whether or not Morgana might like want me to ask her if she's
You can-
okay.
You can roll insight.
Or, yeah, an insight.
I mean, you know she's sad. What do you do with sad people generally?
Go over and comfort them.
Yeah. So that's what your instincts tell you.
Yeah, I mean, Lolala's gonna go over and just kind of like put her hand kind of on like Morgana's arm and be like, "Is everything okay?"
that,
I'm sorry. You were reading. I just got carried away. I'm just trying to keep myself distracted.
Well, no, it's okay. I mean, what's wrong? You can tell me. And I'll admit I'm kind of reading because I'm sad too.
My twin sister Mark Sharon's missing.
Oh, she's missing?
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
She went to go look for her missing people, and we haven't seen her. She went missing too. She's been gone for a while. And now my brother went missing too. He went stupid. He's so stupid chasing after them.
Who's your brother?
He's Cosmog.
So, Lolala, I can't remember if she was actually, like, had started drinking Mug. Would she, like, recognize the name or remember anything of what the Moogle said to us the night before?
Cosmog wasn't mentioned the night before. You knew about the Moogles being missing before Aster wandered off, and you caught a little bit of that. But as far as anything, you didn't get any specific names on who was missing. So this is like kind of the first like hearing of people specifically for that.
Well, me and my friends, we're kind of new here. We don't even know where we are actually, but we are pretty good at finding people. Maybe we could help?
Inadvertently found something we're really good at.
You seem strong. You have that weapon with you. I mean, if you want to help, I just miss my sister.
Sadly, Lolala was an only child, so she doesn't really know that feeling, but she does feel bad. She can't really stand to see other people crying.
Give me an insight roll. Oh, did we lose her? Oh, no. Okay, there you go. You froze for a second. So...
Weird.
So basically, you know that, like, even though that you were an only child, you know that, like, you were close with your uncle and, like, having a family member that you're close with. But also that Mog Sharon is her twin. So they have, like, an even more innate ability. And you've met twins before. They have some weird connection, you know, that, like, you know, like, you met some like Lalafels that were like twins, and they would like do that where they would rhyme each other's sentences and like giggle about it and like switch positions and like play pranks on people. They're like oddly super close. So this is like even more saddening is that like her twin sister's missing, and she's feeling very alone at the moment, and that's probably why she's like studying and scribing into her books.
Can I tell what she's actually studying?
She's actually. Can you give me a Arcana roll? You know she's studying magic of some sort. Specifically, you don't know what magic, but you know like these are magic texts that she's like researching after watching like Graland and like Aster. Even they're like two different magics. They have like kind of the same thing. This one seems to be a little bit more in depth. And a lot more about studying and inscribing, and she seems to have a book that's specific to her, and that's what. And she's not messing with the other books or messing with the inscriptions of the other ones. She's just like inscribing into this book and like symbols and stuff like that. As what she's inscribing, you don't know.
Okay, so is she like making a copy, or is she like writing a new book?
Making a copy.
Okay. So does Lolala then recognize she's like making a copy of something at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Lolala's gonna agree to help. I mean, it's a crying Moogle.
Can't possibly say no to that.
You can't say no to a crying Moogle. So she says, I'll help you. I don't know where my friends went, but like I said, we're really good at finding people. Don't worry, I'm sure she's okay. And Lolala is like gonna try to comfort her.
And she comes in and starts hugging you. And she's like bawling on you. And this is where Avlox walks in. And this is what you see. You see like a smaller Moogle hugging like Lolala, like fluttering her wings and like crying.
Lolala, I was looking for you. We need to go. We have to go and rescue the prince and princess.
And this Moogle looks at you and she's like,
You're really big.
Well, you're really small.
Oh,
Lolala's just like hugging this Moogle. Poor thing.
Oh, and
And
I
it
have
looks up
this
at
one.
Avlox and says, "Wait, the prince and princess?
Yeah,
well-
Cosmo and Sharon.
God.
Oh, that's what we were just talking about."
Cosmog and Mark Sharon.
That's what I said.
He's just immune to the effects of the word Mog, and he can't actually pronounce them physically.
God. Sharon.
Cosmo Sharon, we're gonna fight him.
Okay. Well, well that's. Sorry.
They gave me this to give to you too, and they give you the it's like a crystal pendant, isn't it? Is that what it looks like?
Yeah.
Lola just kind of looks at it like, "Wait,
It helps us not get lost in the mists.
okay." She just like sticks it in her pocket.
I won't. If you have things to finish up here, that's fine. But I'll be outside the tree.
Okay, I'll be right there.
All right.
Thanks, Avlox.
You're welcome. And I turn and head out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, Lola, what do you do?
Well, Lolala is going to then, like, as long as the Moogle is okay ending the hug, like, if the Moogle no longer requires seconds of hugging, we're gonna kind of, like, separate. She doesn't, like, break it off early or
Yeah, no,
anything.
she's just like kind of just like,
Thank you so much.
and she's like rubbing her eyes.
So, Lola says, before I go, are these the only copies of these books that you have? And she kind of, like, gestures to the books that she was reading.
No, this is so. I'm studying like my dad does. I'm actually a wizard. So I'm copying a spell. It's called comprehend languages. So basically,
Comprehend languages.
So basically, what I do is,
And you notice as she talks, she like kind of stops crying and kind of like as like more she gets distracted and like kind of is like focusing on that, and it's helping her like keep her mind busy. And so she's like,
well, what I do is that like after I'm almost done inscribing it, but what I can do is I cast this spell and I can understand and speak any language.
That's really cool.
It is really cool. I like it. I like magic. Magic is great.
We have one of my friends cast magic. His name's Graland. I don't know if he knows how to speak every language, though.
Oh, I don't know. I wonder what kind of wizard he is. He could be an evocationist or an illusionist. Most Moogles are illusionists. We're actually very good at illusions.
Oh.
and he's like, and you see her,
Have we
and
found them yet?
you see her, and she's like super like into it. She's like, you know, like asking a researcher what they're researching. You know, like they're getting like way into it. She's like, look at this, and she takes a paper and crumbles it up, and then she's like, "Rah," and then it looks like a rock now.
Oh man, that's really cool.
Yeah,
She's
all
gonna
Moogles
teach
can
me
do
how
that.
to do that?
Well, no, this is all Moogles can do that. It's something that we're born knowing how to do, and some of us like my father and I like we chose to be wizards, and we focus our studies and like make that magic stronger, and that's what we do. I'm only like a beginner, but my dad's really powerful though.
Oh. So, is your dad the king then?
Yes, my dad's the king. He's the king of Marktopia.
Oh.
And then when he passes away, my brother will take it over.
Well, Lala's just kind of like lost in thought. She doesn't really know anything about magic. Just she grew up in a village where no one had magic. So it was pretty much just whatever she read in her books when she was reading about dragons. So she's just like standing here like, this is so cool.
Oh. So a little bit of time passes, and then you kind of realize that you've been standing here talking about, like, she's been telling you about magic, and Avlox is outside the tree just waiting.
Oh, so we should probably go find your siblings, shouldn't we?
Yeah, sorry, I got carried away. Here, hold on.
And then she like looks around and she's like,
Maybe take this with you.
and she gives you this reddish potion.
And she's like, it's a healing potion.
Oh, that seems useful.
It's very useful. You drink it and it will like heal up your wounds. My dad always wants us to be safe and like have one on us, but I'll just say I accidentally dropped it. But but that'll be our secret.
And she like winks at you.
Lolala just kind of winks back.
And
She's like, ha,
Thank you.
okay.
And she like kind of carefully tucks it into her bag.
Okay.
And then she's like, please, you have to find them.
Don't worry, we will. And she still kind of like looks back at the books that she was reading about Bahamut. She doesn't really want to leave them behind.
Here, hold on. Like it's very obvious that look that you're giving. She's like,
I don't like, maybe I can have a few of us make a copy of that book for you.
That would be great.
Which,
I mean, I didn't really want to take your only copy.
which one do you want? Do you want the tome or do you want the stories?
Just really quick. So, what was I able to read about from both of the books? I know I am assuming that the information about Bahamut and Tiamat and like them fighting was in the fairy tale kids book, right?
yeah, the stories in the fairy tales kid book are more fantastical. The other one's like a religious tome of like the word of Bahamut and like what Bahamut's about and like what stories, and like also has stories in there about like what he's done, and like kind of like glorifies Bahamut and like
So it's more of like a glorified history kind of thing rather than fairy tales.
yeah.
All right. Well, Lolala's read a lot of fairy tales about dragons before, but she's never seen anything like this text about worshiping Bahamut.
And also
so
like
she's
it's
gonna
like
ask,
the origin of Bahamut and like
yeah,
the
and like
other
the
book.
origins. So she's definitely gonna pick that one.
Okay. She's like, okay. It might take me a couple of days, but I could do it for you. I need the distraction.
Thank you. And she just like hugs her again, like even tighter than the previous hug.
Yeah, and she's like fluttering and like hugging you too. Okay, and then you guys finish your hug and you go along your way, and this is where Graland and Aster, you walk up and see Avlox sitting outside the tree, and yeah, you guys see each other handsomely and wink at each other. I don't know what you guys do. How do you greet each other?
A lot of that, just finger
Where,
guns.
where's Lolala?
Hey!
She's in the library. She'll be down in a
How
moment.
long is she being in the library for?
Well, how long does it take to read things?
I don't know. I don't know really. I'm not that good at reading, so.
I just look back like, can neither of you two read?
Well,
I can read.
I can read.
I just don't.
Yeah, I choose not to. It's a choice.
I
Why
write
do you
word. I take my finger and I just write word on the ground. Like, say that.
Word.
Word.
Okay. You scared me. I was afraid.
No one's illiterate in the party.
Okay.
Nobody's illiterate.
Surprising.
I had to be sure.
Well, thank you for checking.
Very welcome.
So, and you guys are like talking. You guys are out there for about 5 minutes. Avlox, you've been out there for about 20 minutes until Lolala shows up.
Hi!
Hello. I think we're good to go.
Hey,
Graland,
Graland! Hey, Graland! Hey, Graland! The Moogle in the library
What?
said she was a wizard. She knew magic, like you.
Cool.
Everyone's a magician, ain't they?
I'm not. I kind of look sad.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lolala just kind of like reaches up to comfort Avlox. I mean, she's tiny, so she probably like reaches his kneecap or something, just pats him. It's okay. I don't know any magic either.
The magic is in your personality, buddy.
Oh,
I mean, what do you do then when you get that breath?
Let's go
that
find
gust
us a
of
prince
wind
and
under you?
princess,
Is that
everyone.
not
Let's
magic?
head this way.
It's where are you pointing the right way?
No, I have no idea where we're going.
Pointing.
Just like
'Cause I
push
didn't-
your, I was like push
Give it-
your arm so you had to like swing north. Like,
Aster-
there you go.
Aster, give me.
There you go.
So now you're pointing the right way. So you guys like more northwest direction, and you guys head out through the fog.
Yeah.
Okay. And your adventure begins, and this is and you guys make your way through the fog, and come out to the other side, and this is where we'll go on our third and last break for this
Yes.
evening. Ha!
Ah.
And the adventure begins. All right.
In earnest.
You guys go to the bathroom real quick. We'll do like a 3-minute break. Wrap up the last little milestone here.
Yes.
I love you guys, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everyone. The last little bit of Chosen.
Hmm.
The adventure begins in the middle. Is that good? That's good. Hi. All right. So you guys on the stream can see what's going on. You guys are walking. It's about 7 hours that you guys are walking, and you are here. So now it is about afternoon. It's about 4 in the afternoon, I would say. This is where you guys are currently located. And what you see when you walk up in this scene is a... give me perception rolls, first of all.
Yeah.
I want to see how much you guys see.
I see everything.
You do see everything.
She sees infinity.
Aster, you're kind of just like looking at the fallen tower, and you're like, there it is. Everyone else sees like 4 dead bullywogs.
Wait, those aren't the same ones that we killed earlier, are they?
No.
Okay.
Hey, free frog legs!
Oh,
What are those things?
Also, Lolala, you notice like up here, let me see if this will work on my laptop. Up here, do you see that, the little red dot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Up there, you notice something like something's disturbed, right? Things are like knocked over. There's like brush that is like moved about, and there seems to be like a little trail of blood leading into this bigger bush.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what you guys see currently is there's 4 dead bullywogs on the ground.
I also
Guys, there's blood over here. And like, Lolala's just gonna walk over and she is gonna smell the blood.
I'm gonna follow, and as I follow, I'm gonna take out my demon axe. Is it glowing?
Yes.
Oh, be careful. There's demons afoot.
Demons?
My axe is glowing.
Oh god, not more demons, please, no. I'm gonna walk over to one of these bodies and just investigate it and see if I can figure out how long it's been dead for.
Yeah. I feel like Aster's
And
saying
I'm gonna be
secretly hoping there's another incubus around.
Okay. So Aster, what are you doing?
I want to see if I can determine is the blood still warm? I want to see how long ago these things were killed.
Give me a survival. You know that they probably been dead for maybe about half a day or so, maybe more. Between half a day and like 3/4 of a day, they've been dead.
I relay that information to everyone.
Okay.
Can I do an Arcana to see if any spells have been cast in the area?
Okay.
Is that a thing we can do?
I mean, you can see if there's disturbances of Arcana anywhere.
Yeah, just I'm not doing like a flat like detect magic thing, but like, do I get any like catch a whiff?
There's no magic in here.
Okay.
Lolala's gonna be investigating the blood and brush, and like she like smells the blood, and Gilly, can she see like is the blood leading to anywhere, or does it kind of?
Can you give me an investigation roll?
Uh-huh.
You see the blood. You can't really tell what's going on. You just kind of know it kind of goes into there, but like you can't really discern anything else.
Into this bush?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the tower and look around the tower, see if I see anything.
You do not see anything over there.
Okay.
It's just knocking down old tower.
There's no other animals or
no, but can you give me another perception roll?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Well, nope.
Okay.
Crit failed.
Crit failed.
I'm
You're
now
focused
blind.
on this tower.
I looked up at the sun. I've got blind spots now.
Oh.
Oh, great.
It's the eclipse.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Excuse me, but if you were in the totality looking at it, you'd be fine.
With Aster's information, can I look at this bullywug that I happen to be standing next to? I'm gonna see if I can determine how it died. Like looking for like cuts or arrows or burns or. The nature of its demise.
Can you give me an investigation roll?
Yeah. Balls.
Far as you can tell, it died by, it could have been a bear attack, it could have been a sword. You're having trouble discerning what it is, per se.
They're just a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since Lolala couldn't find anything like with this trail, she's also going to investigate the bodies and see if she can figure out like were they killed by Moogle weapons or anything like that.
Okay.
Since she did see some at the blacksmiths.
I'm gonna walk back over to another one of those bodies as well and cast detect poison and disease.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Lolala, you don't. Okay, so all right, you detect something over here. Within the bodies, you do not.
Oh fuck!
I
Are
do.
those bright pink?
I detect those.
Yeah, you detect it. You detect a poison over there.
Do I know what this poison is?
Well, what did roll a nature?
They're bright pink. They're bright pink mushrooms.
Mhm.
There she goes. There it is.
Yeah. So you remember Magabu saying,
Did you take any bright pink mushrooms? Because those make you hallucinate.
All right. Well, I grab all of those mushrooms and carefully place them into my drug pouch.
Okay. So these are gone. You're gathering these for the next 5 minutes or so.
Nice. All right. Cool.
Lolala, with your investigation, you notice there's claw marks ripping these out and bite marks out of these bullywogs. And with your investigation, you kind of see what happened, and you see where a body should be, and that's where you kind of see the trailing blood go into the bush. So
Do I recognize these claw marks and bite marks to be because I was actually bit and scratched up by this demon creature that was fighting us pretending to be Sir Winters. Does it look familiar? Does it look anything like those scratches and bites?
No, it does not.
Okay.
The bite is quite bigger.
Okay, quite bigger.
Mm-hmm. So what you with your investigation, you think something went bad here. It kind of feels like there was a meeting here, and then things just kind of went awry. But why, you don't know.
Yeah, something here isn't right.
Yeah, and
I
so
don't think they were looking for a battle.
It must be the demons. And this whole time I've sort of been just walking around this little island.
give me perception rolls, Avlox.
Sure. 11.
No, you don't notice anything. Your axe is going off, but nothing's making it go off. You don't see anything making it go off.
Okay. Yeah, I just head back right into the center of this clearing and just sort of I have my axe held in the ready, and I'm just kind of looking around in anticipation.
Okay. Every so often, I'm going to ask for a perception roll from you.
How is it? How is the lighting situation here? Is it easily visible, we can sort of see everything, or
it's a little bit cloudy. It's marshy, that's about it. But other than that, no, you don't see anything else that really kind of stands out. Even if it was sunny, I mean, you're kind of in a brushy area as well.
I'm gonna grab just a stick and skewer just a random mushroom with it and cast light on that mushroom, so I've got a torch.
Okay. Can you give me a perception roll with advantage?
Yeah. Core. There we go. Perception on it with advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's take a quick look real quick. Yeah, you see within here that there's something in there, and it's breathing heavily, and it's and it's and you see with the glint in its eye, kind of a frog-like eye.
I kneel down, I hold the. It's I'm not not threateningly, but I just kneel down to get on eye level and sort of hold the torch up.
Okay. Yeah.
And I kind of nudge Lolala.
It's hard to where you're sitting. It's hard to see into there.
So okay, so I'm
trying to get her
like,
attention.
Yeah.
Can I see?
You see that he's looking at something within there, and you're kind of you put 2 and 2 together. One of those things probably crawled in there.
Am I still picking shrooms, or am I back over there?
You are currently back over there. Actually, give me a perception roll when you're over there. You notice like things are disturbed over here.
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put you back over there. As you're like gathering the mushrooms, because now you start looking at all the other mushrooms, you notice that there is a disturbance like right here.
Right where?
Over here, over all the way to the left. You see my little red dingy thing?
Oh, now I see it. Okay. I
Okay.
didn't have the map that zoomed out.
Oh, okay. So that's currently, you see something over in that direction.
Okay. Well, I shout over to everyone. Guys, there's something over here. I'm not sure what it is.
You know, like the mushrooms are disturbed over there.
Yeah.
That's what you see. Okay. And then you kind of like look over there as you're calling for them. You see that they're all like investigating this bush currently.
Okay, well, ignore the mushrooms. And
Avlox, give me a perception.
Yeah. 12.
Nope.
Right. I'm gonna stick the stick in the ground.
Okay.
And use Mage Hand to kind of like very gently push away the bushes that are sort of obscuring our view of this bullywug.
Okay.
Which I'm assuming it's a bullywug.
Yeah, and you see a heavily injured bullywug right there.
Okay.
And he's just like
I just look at.
And it's like when a wounded animal, you know, he's got a spear, but he can't do anything to defend it. Can you guys give me a medicine roll? You guys are looking at the body.
Are we all looking at the body?
Is this thing? Are they like pretty much gone into the bush?
Wait, the dead body?
No,
there's a wounded one.
There's a wounded bullywug in the bush.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
Lolala,
what I'm
great.
looking at.
Nice.
Yeah, it's heavily wounded. So Lolala, you're looking over at it, and you notice that it was like stabbed, and it's just like trying to stop itself from bleeding out, which it's doing a good job of doing, but it can't move because its leg is all busted up, you know. And it wasn't stabbed; it was like clawed out, and so, and you know, like this one like got away from whatever attacked it.
Can we can I cast Speak with Animals just to talk to it?
That's a great question.
Or attempt to speak with it?
Oh wait.
Here's the
Bullywugs, I
Speak
don't
with
think
Animals.
Yeah, I mean, Lolala's gonna try to say something.
I can mind meld with it.
Okay, so Lolala's trying to talk to it. What are you saying, Lolala?
Well, I guess just trying to like coax it to come out. Like I think Lolala would probably reach into her bag. And I think I have like some spare cloth or something as part of my pack.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay. And she just like she's not really sure if the bullywug can understand her, but like she's trying to offer the bullywug, and she doesn't like thrust it in his face. She just kind of like sets it down on the ground and like pushes it a little bit towards him, trying not to intimidate him.
He just kind of like hesitantly like goes to grab it, and he's like bandaging, and he starts like bandaging himself up where he's like clawed up, and he's like. Aster, you're casting Speak with Animals?
Yeah, which allows me to speak with any beast that isn't trying to attack me, as far as I know.
Let me look up one thing about bullywugs real quick. Make sure I have the speech correct. Where are you? So you cast it. You hear him like doing like ribbit noises and all that kind of stuff, and it seems like that's its language. But what you can't do is you can't understand what he's saying, because the fact that he's not a beast, he's a humanoid.
Oh, I didn't
Right.
know bullywogs were humanoid.
Mm-hmm. Now you know.
I will brain tell this thing like we're not here to hurt you. What happened here?
So what's that do?
So it says telepathy with any creature I can see within 30 feet. You do not have to share language, but target must understand at least one.
One.
I think it works like a one-to-one conversation, but it's like supernal, where it's automatically understood.
Okay, so
I think it means one. It's understand like at least one language.
Okay.
So like you couldn't talk to a creature that doesn't speak a language.
Correct.
So-
but I can telepathically communicate with anything so long as they understand a language.
while you're in its head, it's like you're whatever what you say, and I'll have you say it again here in a second. But like what you say is like the speech is like converted, and like you can feel that within his brain. What you're saying is like the words are going in and they're getting converted to like those ribbit noises,
Yeah.
right? And so that's how he communicates. So he's like, and like you're just like looking into his eyes, and he's just like, it was an deal that went wrong. We did not have what to appease him.
Appease who?
Appease the thug.
Can we hear any of this, or is this all happening?
what?
in the brain?
This is all happening within their heads.
Okay.
I gotta see their intelligence real quick. Yeah.
I didn't understand what it said.
Yeah, we did not have what to appease the thug.
What did all this?
The thug.
The thug?
The thug.
What are the thug?
The thug. It is the thug.
I don't remember offhand. Do you guys remember if the Bullywugs and the Moogles are natural enemies, or if they're not on good terms?
I mean, all we really know about them is that they, I don't know, were like maybe kidnapping the two Moogles that we found before.
Oh, that's right.
I don't like. I mean, I know I didn't ask any of the Moogles anything about them.
Avlox, give me a perception.
$20.
I forgot about that.
Nope. You don't see anything.
Damn. What do the thug look like?
It's green in skin. Claws very dark. Bites really hard.
We saw creatures like you trying to kidnap a couple of Moogles. Why would they be doing that?
That's what the leader wants. He
Why?
wants us to feed the thug.
Where did the thug come?
And he slips out of consciousness.
I'll
He's-
cast spare the dying.
He's just passed out. He's not
Okay.
dying. He's like, he has 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Avlox, give me a perception roll.
17.
Okay. So as you guys are like looking over, Aster, you pointed out the disturbance over there, right, to them?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I
she
called it.
mentioned it.
I called it over. I don't know if anyone heard me, but
Okay. So this thing is passed out. What do you guys do?
I let the bush go so that it's covering the bullywug again.
Okay.
And I just kind of stand up and I swing the torch, or my makeshift mushroom torch, over to the direction that Aster indicated.
Okay. So you go over this way, and you see a disturbance right here.
When you say disturbance, what do you mean? Like they shake?
Like something disturbed them. Like some of them are crushed, or like they're knocked
Well,
over.
it's gonna follow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah, we'll just go over.
Give me an investigation roll. And you guys, as you're walking through the mush, and Aster, you would have noticed earlier, it's like mucky and like hard to walk through the areas that you're currently in, the water-filled areas. And the more blue land areas is it's not difficult terrain.
All right. What about this area that looks like? I mean, it looks like hay.
Those are like weird, kind of like trees. There's a lot of like cobwebs and spider webs in them.
Gross.
You don't see any live spiders in them.
All right. Good. I'm gonna try to keep moving. I'm gonna get on
Okay.
land. Best I can.
Just give me an investigation roll over in this area.
Okay. We'll move over there. Another one.
Yeah.
And I still have my torch. Does that give me anything?
No.
Okay.
Is the axe glowing brighter as I head in this direction?
It hasn't changed any.
Hasn't changed.
No.
Okay. It pretty much just glows or doesn't glow. Really doesn't. It doesn't really change intensity much. Or
No,
kinda
no.
like
It's like glowing. So something's nearby.
Okay.
So what is going on is Lolala, you like kind of look over in this area, and I'll bring the camera over there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Doop, doop. So you guys are all over there. Aster is somewhere over there. And Graland is you're looking at, and you're like looking at the disturbances, and you're like, well, something big could have like crushed this, or something like that. And Aster, you're kind of looking at it as well, and you kind of get the same result. Lolala, you kind of like look past the mushrooms, and you see something that looks a little bit like let me see here, bit like this in the ground, marching off that way, and it was like wet. And it only goes so far before the tracks just like end from like the ground being moist from the being close to the water and the muck. But those are the tracks that you see.
She points them out to the rest of the party and says, "Look,
and you like
you're
kind
slipping
of
over your footprints."
Can I roll a nature on those footprints?
I don't know if
you
any
can
of us
roll
would...
it. You can roll a nature at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'd also, I mean, Lola's gonna investigate and see if she would recognize the footprints at all.
No, you don't. Aster, you know, as far as like looking at nature, it's like you know it's not a creature that is that walks on all fours. Quadrupedal. I can't remember.
It's a bipedal.
Or
Bipedal. Yeah, it's bipedal. It's walking on two legs.
Okay.
And it's very clawed tracks, and it has a very kind of longer stride. So it seems to be a very large creature. But that's what you can tell from it. You can't tell what kind of creature it is. It's not something you've seen before.
I'm gonna spare a glance over back toward the bullywug to see if it's obvious that there's, aside from the blood on the ground, that there's something in there. Like if he's still covered up enough to not be literally just an injured thing laying out in the open.
No, I mean like there's something else other than he's like sitting there. He's like passed out.
Okay, I'm gonna, while they're looking at the footprints, I'm gonna make my way back over here and obscure him to the best of my ability.
Okay.
Like sort of take mud and sort of kick it over the blood on the ground and like kind of just get rid of it.
Okay.
And try to, I don't know if there's a check I need to roll to do
stealth?
that. Stealth?
Yeah. Is everyone else making their way over there, or?
Yeah, I followed them as they were heading over. I'm not really investigating like the prints or anything like that. I'm just sort of always looking around, like keeping an ear out for sounds.
We're gonna catch up with that in a second. So you're like you keep like peering around, and you're like your thing is still going off. And let's as everyone head back over to where the bullywog is.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Lolala was gonna try to follow the tracks.
Yeah, they end like after.
Oh, they just end.
Yeah, they end after. Like it just seems like what it is that like whatever it was walking towards, like whatever direction it was going. It was like the muck was like making the footprints, but as it like walked further more inland, like the ground became more stable and didn't sink in and leave tracks on it anymore.
So does anyone know how to summon a demon?
What?
Well,
What?
you said a demon, right?
There's
Earlier.
a demon around. The
Right.
axe is glowing.
Right.
That means they're
How-
already here.
So
Oh.
clearly, right. We gotta, but it's either hiding.
I
or-
thought you meant for us to actually summon a demon. Not
Yeah, where are you guys? Where are you guys all standing at right now?
After dealing with the bullywug, I've moved toward this tower to sort of poke around in the rubble.
Okay,
I would have went back.
I'm just where I am.
Lolala.
I mean, even though the tracks end, Lolala's still going to look around in like general directions past them to see if she can find any sign of anything.
Okay, and then what you see, a lovely time that I can't grab it now.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I gotta move him. Bam. There we go.
What the fuck?
There we go. Behind Graland.
What?
Looking towards the bullywog itself as well. You see this thing, like... Avlox, you're, like, looking around for this thing this whole time. Like, something's there. And then, like, you look over, and then you just see, like, Graland's shadow... Now thinking back at it, has been off to you, and now it starts like forming up and like becoming like this weird looking shifting thing. Let me get a picture for you guys. One second. Yes, save image. Chateau Demon. Bam. So what you see is like it comes up out of the ground and starts forming up behind Graland and is looking at the bullywog and Graland and let's see.
I am blissfully unaware of the thing.
We're gonna do the classic like and then you just point up.
The fucking Scooby-Doo thing.
Uh-huh.
Go!
Demon.
Zoinks! That's what you guys see right there.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, that's just
Comes
great.
out of the ground.
Oh, fuck off. What?
Graland.
Aster looks at it
And
and says,
Graland, you turn
"Oh
around.
no, it's
I mean,
awakened
I'd turn, I'm
something
like-
in me."
Just, oh, fuck.
Yeah. And that is where we'll end today's episode.
Son of a bitch!
Oh,
What?
God. Classic cliffhanger.
Tune in
Man.
next week to see the shenanigans these goofy kids are going to get up to.
Bruh.
I'm gonna fuck that demon.
The mic.
Yep. The mic, once again. I gotta fucking fix this thing. I gotta like tighten the bolts or something. Okay.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's the shadow demon.
Sick.
Down, Renee. Jesus.
Dude,
This
that Sir Winters thing really messed me up.
Oh, yeah, I think you're still charmed.
Yeah.
Like,
There's now like
somehow.
this weird like positive correlation to demons.
That's your kink
Post-traumatic
now.
charm disorder or something.
Yeah, it's super weird. Aster's all fucked up, you know.
PTCD.
Yeah, what do you call that?
PTDD.
It's called a
Post-traumatic
fetish.
demon disorder.
That's good. I like that more.
Or devil disorder. Right?
You
No,
guys.
the demons.
You
Oh,
guys,
Lord.
you kooky kids. Yeah.
Cupid kids.
That is chosen episode 6. What are we gonna name this episode?
Fuck a demon.
To fuck a demon.
Demon dicks.
Demon dicks.
Post traumatic demon disorder.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Demon kisses.
Ooh, demon kiss is a good one too.
Demon tastes like demon's kisses.
Tastes like rotten eggs. So yeah.
Demon dicks and dirty holes.
There we go.
That's all I have.
You guys, fantastic show today. I enjoyed it. I like it because you guys aren't going through the content super quick, so I'm not like scrambling to try to find content for you guys to do. Like,
You're calling us slow?
no, I'm calling you fantastic.
We're
role
thorough
players.
role players.
Yeah, you guys like talk this stuff. Lolala met Morgana. That was something I was like, they're either gonna meet her before but definitely after this scenario. But yeah, now you have a lovely new demon friend
Yay.
in front of you.
Yay.
But yeah, so let's go down the line, talk about our channels, shout each other out, and have a fantastic evening. Iron Chef Bobby Flail.
Oh, what's up, guys? I'm Chef Bobby Flail here on Twitch. I stream early in the mornings. I played Avlox here today. He's so much fun to play. I try and channel, God, what's the dumbass from the Guardians of the Galaxy, Drax?
Oh, yeah.
I try and channel a bit of Drax when I play him. He's so much fun.
I like it. It's very, very literal guy.
Yeah, very literal. Most things go over his head. Not literally, but figuratively. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Can't wait to play next week. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday.
And I am
Taylor.
Oh, yeah. Hi. I am Capital Vices. I'm at twitch.tv.cvttv. I do variety stuff normally. Right now, I am in the middle of doing a playthrough of all the Dark Souls games, or the Souls games, whatever, which will be happening immediately after this broadcast. That's all I got. That's it. I'm playing Graland. He's fun.
Renee.
Hi, I'm Renee. I play Aster, the Lost, who seems to find her way with all the drugs, I guess. I am presently streaming the entire Uncharted series, which I've never played before. Somehow, in my 27 years of living, never played those games. I'm currently on Uncharted number 3, which I may be starting after this. And yeah, you can find me there.
Spoonie.
Hi, I'm Spoonie. I'm just a giant nerd, and I really like Final Fantasy. It's most of what I play, or RPGs. I am a full-time streamer. You can pretty much find me on like evenings to late night, 6 days a week. I also play Lolala, who loves violence and dragons. And that's pretty much that. I'm also doing an all-white mage challenge run right now.
Still?
Save my soul. Yeah, it's still.
God.
I would imagine it takes a long time to get through the game with nothing but white mages.
I mean,
Yep.
you can keep that party alive forever. That's not
I mean,
true, because
I
you
guess
only
when-
have set number of spells that you have.
Is Holy a thing you can get in the first Final Fantasy?
Yes.
Okay, so
Although I
you-
don't have it yet.
Well, I'm sure it's going to speed up once you have, like, I don't know, the capacity to do offensive attacks.
I can cast Dia.
Oh yeah, Dia. In Final Fantasy 11, I used to cast Dia on weaker monsters and then wave goodbye to them as they died. I was a weird.
I did that too.
Oh well, see,
What is Dia?
Dia is like the it causes like dot damage and does debuff
Yeah,
to them.
in 11 it was dot damage. In 1, Dia, well, the original word for Dia in 1 was harm, and it just deals damage to undead stuff. It's fun though.
I'm looking for a lovely channel to jump into. Let's just go to Dave's channel again. Who the fuck is Dave?
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 We'll do that. I'm not familiar with anyone else who's currently on right now, so we'll do that. This will be our raid call. I'm gonna throw it up in chat, and I'm gonna get a copy too. You have been chosen. You have been chosen. That's our raid call. Guys, go give all these wonderful people a follow. My name is McLoken. I'm currently playing Dauntless right now. I'll do this every Wednesday until we have to take a break for whatever reason. But you guys have been fantastic. I love role playing or DMing for you guys because it's super fun. And
It's been
especially, what?
It's been good.
It's been good. Thank you. Also, if you guys like want to come here on Tuesday evenings, I do chosen prep. So I'm like prepping stuff up for these characters and all that kind of stuff. So such as the Moogle NPCs, we made the Moogle race. So if any of these characters die and they're like, I want to like true death, I want to re-roll as a Moogle. They can play a Moogle now because my community sat down with me on stream and we hashed out the rules for it. So it was fantastic. I had the most fun of my life doing that because I'm a nerd like that. So you guys been fantastic. Thank you again. And let's head over to Henley's channel and tell him he's chosen and who the fuck is he. So you guys been fantastic. I love you guys. Bam. Let me host him up. I love you. I'm going to put on a screen that says goodbye. You guys are the greatest.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See you next week.
Not that one.
They're always